could do. I could be running around chasing you. Cause I got better things to do. Chasing somebody who loves me too. Loves me too, too, too. Loves me too, too, too. Loves me too, loves me something I could do. I could be running around chasing you. Cause I got better things to do. Chasing somebody who loves me too.
I know. I'm just wondering if everyone can hear us. Why is it doing that?
I can't hear shit. Yeah, they can hear us.
They can hear us, but they just can't see us.
Dun dun dun.
Well, I don't know why. I don't know why we're not on screen. This is weird.
You've done something. Quick, this is now turning into a podcast.
I don't know what the heck is going on. Everyone can hear us though, can't they?
It looks like a chalkboard. Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, now you've got like big black parts of the screen.
There we go.
Hey!
I don't know why it just wouldn't. Ta-da! And ladies and gentlemen, this is how the stream is going to go throughout the rest of the evening.
It's gonna be horrible.
I don't know what happened. And I've not changed no settings. I've not done anything different.
Just all of a sudden didn't want to work.
I just don't know what the hell was going. I've just had to delete the middle window capture, and then reactivate the middle window capture again. So I don't actually know what's going on, to be honest. So I'm just wondering, can everyone hear Mike? Activate the middle window capture again.
Let me just, if you can't hear me properly, I'll turn myself
on, to be honest. So I'm just wondering, can everyone hear Mike? Activate the middle window capture again.
Let me just.
Yeah, you're coming through. That was really weird. I don't So I don't know what the hell was going on. It was just I was like, right, okay, well, we'll fix it now anyway. It's the Neil and Mike show, live from England.
Yeah, it's the
Mike's
England
paying no
show.
attention. He's too busy downloading porn.
Yep, sorry. No, I was seeing about my audio settings, but they're all right.
I've just been to see the Joker film.
Right.
I wasn't a fan.
Oh wow! I think you're the only person that I've seen so far that didn't like it.
I wasn't. To be honest with you, a mate of mine sent me a text message yesterday, and he said, "Joaquin Phoenix is the best Joker there has ever been."
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, to be honest with you,
I gotta switch cameras."
And I said, to be honest with you, I said, I think that for me, Gerard Leto is the. Look at his pants he's got on there. I said Gerard Leto is the best Joker for me, and I'm still calling that Gerard Leto is the best Joker.
I wasn't a big fan of Jared Leto's version. I didn't mind it, but it wasn't the best in my eyes.
I liked it. I liked it because
for me, Jack Nicholson will always be like probably one of the best Jokers.
No, I like Gerard Leto purely because he was an out and out lunatic. See, now my issue, everyone goes, "Oh no, it's Heath Ledger, man. It's Heath Ledger. He's the greatest Joker ever." And I was like, yeah, Heath Ledger was a good Joker. And I'm not saying he wasn't a good Joker, but for me, Heath Ledger was a bit of a pussy Joker. He'd never fight with anyone. He'd kind of always backstep from the goings on. But Gerard Leto, he'd be like pulling knives out, like, "Come on, let's have it."
I think it comes down to what sort of obviously the Mark Hamill Jokers from the animated series, but I think it comes down to what the sort of like the Joker you can sort of relate to.
Oh, well, obviously I'm a fucking violent lunatic then.
Yeah, basically.
Can we talk about Chris Conkle's face real quick?
No.
Is it because it's too pale, or is it because he's shaved?
He has no hair on it.
Is that what's different?
Mom came up. She's up from in town. She likes when I shave my beard off. So I did.
But you're not
Aw.
supposed to shave in, like, isn't it? No, wait, it's November. I was trying to remember. when-
Movember.
It's still October.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, let's be honest. I mean, it's Stoptober, But I'll guarantee you, people will still go out drinking and smoking cigarettes.
Well, that's because some people didn't stop.
Well, yeah. How do I sound, by the way? Do I sound any different than normal, or do I just sound still as sexy as ever?
Sounds really good. Yeah.
Because I've decided just
Your
to be
sound's still going
different.
through all right. It sounds good as well.
Tonight we're using the Neumann microphone rather than the Rode microphone. I thought, as it's a special occasion, I'll bring the big guns out the box.
Okay.
Because I knew Chris Conkles was coming on.
Sounds great, actually.
I need to get some headphones going on, don't I? You talk and I'll plug shit in.
Fair enough. So how is everybody? How are you doing?
I'm so good I can't stand myself. I'm gonna tell you what happened to me, because everybody's probably been through this particular problem.
Okay.
I did a video on basically staging your closet and getting it organized for when you're about to sell.
Yeah.
And I was filming it in stages, so I had a bit for each time I was taking stuff out of the closet. I was filming it in order like I always do.
Right.
And I was at the end. It was like 5 o'clock at night, and I mean, this took hours to take stuff out of closets and everything. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I said that right. Let me listen to it back. And I went to listen to the clip on the camera, and it didn't have any sound. And I was like, huh. Oh, I'm like, let me take this out. So I take the SD card out, put it in my computer. All but 3 clips, no sound, nothing, nothing.
No.
No, I mean, normally I would have started crying. I had a smaller than usual breakdown. Now, I'm not going to say I didn't have a breakdown, because I did turn into a raving bitch. I'm not going to lie.
Right.
But I was like, I just have to re-record everything. So I just, like, 7 o'clock at night, I was recording stuff. And after I finished recording it, I was like, I'll just edit it tomorrow. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to add what I want to add. I did forget a couple things. And when I realized that, when I was editing, I was like, you know what? This is already a 10-minute video. I'm good. I'm good. Because I was just like, it was so depressing, because I had worked so hard on it, and I had like filmed it in order, and I had some really cool camera shots. But by the time I had to re-record it, I was like, I'm not really into cool camera shots at this time. I just want to get this shit done and out for Tuesday. I was so angry.
So now you've told us that story. I'm sorry to butt in, but your husband, dear Edward, has said, tell them about your dinner. But before you do, hello Gear Vlogs, hello Paul Peck, who still refuses to come on the show because he's a
Come on, Paul.
What's going on?
He's not going to come on the show because it's going to be detrimental to his brand.
Well, no one swear tonight's a non-swear.
We're too inappropriate for his brand.
You monetize.
I was actually told that by a creator that
Yes,
we
you
were. Yeah. So we've got Patty Broussards in. We've got Edward Smallhorn, who's going to take me pew-pewing next week after. Pew-pewing. Yeah.
You cannot play any games with that, by the way, my friend. No joking around. No funny business with the pew-pews.
I know. I don't see that doesn't. I know I'm going to have to behave myself, which is going to be really hard. And I've never handled a gun before.
Yeah, that's not something you play around with. As a matter of fact, I even mentioned not playing around with guns in a video. Is this the proper time to be combing a beard?
I've got to be honest, after dealing with my sons who've been pulling my beard all night, yes.
I bet that thing stinks.
I washed it.
Is there any good time to comb a beard?
Oh.
So, Chris, what channel? Hang on, no. First of all, what's this about your dinner? Because Eddie.
My dinner? Eddie made like almost kind of like a chicken piccata, but it was like a chicken and capers type dish. It was good. He put it in the sauce a little too soon, so the kind of crust got a little mushy. But we're gonna try it again because the flavor was good. It was just left in the sauce a little too long.
So you said, hang on,
V-Guard's in.
Right.
Holy cow, Mr. V-Guard, what is going on? What brings you to this side of the universe?
Why?
Have you been drinking?
It's like very good, isn't it?
Who's he spying for?
Yeah, right.
It'd be the Nimmins.
I did say no swearing, so we're gonna see.
I think I already broke that rule.
I don't think you did actually. I really don't think you did. What
Is that
was
a real thing? No swearing?
So why are we not allowed to
Try.
swear then? Can you go over that?
No, I just thought I'd play a game because it's going to be
Okay.
harder for me than
How long
any
is it
of you.
going to take?
I don't know. Well, if the first person to swear opens the floodgates, and that doesn't mean like just go hell for leather on the swearing. But I just thought, I thought it'd be let's. Oh fuck it! You know what? Who gives a shit?
There you go. Doesn't take long.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Vigard wants to sleep, but he can't. Well, that's a good thing, mate. Stay up later and do what I'm doing. I am absolutely destroying my body clock, by the way. I don't know whether I'm coming or going.
Are you trying to set it for American time so when you actually go over it just feels like normal?
Yeah, but what I've ended up doing is I've made myself that tired that I've actually got an abscess round about here under one of the... Yeah, so that's going to be great fun. Just, yeah, can't wait. But anyway, back to this Joker film. I just didn't... I didn't feel... I don't know. It was really dark and it was really sinister, and
Yeah.
it was like watching a grown man break. But I don't
I
know.
would like that then.
Well, that's what it's supposed to represent, because obviously with each film the Joker's been in, it's always been like a different version of the psyche of behind the man. So with the Joaquin Phoenix one, it's supposed to be watching the actual character go from being normal just to breaking down completely and just turning into that deranged lunatic that we sort of like see.
They done that side of it. They done really well, and that side of it was one of the main issues was, Ron. I'll probably tell you why I didn't like it. Right, we've got these new cinemas in Liverpool, right by me. It's all reclining chairs, so it's twin chairs. The whole cinema is all twin chairs, and we were in the IMAX. There's a new one, and it's a curved screen. It's like it's huge, and I mean it's like bigger than any screen I've ever seen. It's massive, but we were sitting like a few rows back, so we'd have had so you can just look at the screen and it's curved. It's perfect. I mean, the quality of the sound in there is just like, oh my god, you know what I mean? It's just phenomenal. You can feel it in your body. The when the bass kicks in. But we got in the seats. Emma's seat wouldn't recline. The mechanism, it was broke. So it was like, well, this is shit. So I goes out to the lobby, sees the guy, and he went, there's nothing I can really do. He said, is there any other seats? I was like, well, there is, but they're right down on the front, on the left-hand side. So you're sitting there, right, 10 foot away from this screen, which is 50 foot wide and 30 foot high, right? And it's like, you couldn't sit further back, and I mean I had my recliner like right the way back, and the screen was I was still having to move my head to look at the screen, and it was just like, plus you're on the edge of the screen, so the screen's all over there. Wearing glasses is just no good, because it just sends the whole perspective off, and I don't know whether that spoiled it for me.
Maybe try and find an older style cinema with a flat screen.
Oh no, mate! I'll never go to another cinema bar from the one in Switch Island, because it is phenomenal, and it really is. It's just unbelievable.
I suppose that means you're gonna have to book a seat right in the middle then at some point.
I mean, they give us the good thing is the guy gave us 2 free tickets. He just went, right, there's 2 passes. You can go to any film you want. He said whether it's a premiere, whether it's a special one. He said it's 2 complimentary passes. He said sorry about that. It wasn't, sorry. The shit happens basically. And it does, I know, and I can respect that. I didn't get it, the guy, but the film, I'd like to have seen a bit more violence.
See, that's why you prefer the Jared Leto character.
Maybe. I like, I wanted to see him take people's eyes out, rip their faces off, pull the throats out. I wanted to see.
Want to see it punished?
I want to see violence. I wanted to see like mindless lunacy, but it didn't happen anyway. So there you go.
I just ate.
Oh, sorry.
And
There was one part. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what happened, but there was one part which is a little bit graphic. But it was like, okay, should be more of this. There should be more of this. So there you go. Well, is anybody excited for this little tea party in Los Angeles next week?
I'm so excited. I have I have a whole schedule planned out. Apparently, I'm trying to jam in too much. Everybody else's schedule looks half the size mine does.
I've actually borrowed your schedule.
Oh, I'm so excited for it. I know for a fact that I want to see vidIQ because vidIQ last year when we went with the virtual ticket was the best when explaining SEO, and I wish to God that I had gotten the replays because it was like.
Why did you wish to God? I mean, have you met him? Can you make things happen?
Well, I just wish to myself that I had done it because God's kind of a busy person, or being, or whatever you want to call it. But I want to share some news. Today in the mail, I received something very special, and I'm putting stickers on my cup. And today I got Modern Day Tech.
Ting.
Hey.
Yeah, I got a sticker from him in the mail, so I went ahead and put it on my cup. I have my Your Real Estate Whisperer sticker on there, and I have the chuck one on there.
Chuck.
So chuck.
See, my schedule isn't really. My schedule's not that busy, to be honest. Because I don't. This is the way I am doing VidSummit, right? And I've always said I'm not going there for the speakers. I'm going there to meet the people and connect with the people that I've talked to all year round. And I've said that from day one. You know what I mean? Yeah, I want to go and see speakers. I want to go and see a few people who are there. And I am excited to see these people speak.
But it ends at 5:00. You have hours for that afterwards.
Yeah, because look at the live stream when they went to the pub and things like that afterwards.
The
And you
pub?
just saw like the stuff after everything had happened.
There was no pubbing going on last year. I'll tell you, there was no one went to a pub.
Well, it was a bar.
They were drinking in the bar. They were.
Yeah, but they were all drinking fucking fruit juice and milk. There was no.
I could have swore I saw a couple beers hanging out there.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm.
no one was drunk.
No one was drunk. No.
No, but they still got the
I'm not
food.
planning on getting drunk
think
because
that's
I hate babysitting I hate babysitting a hangover. I'm not doing that.
I might have a couple of beers.
Oh dear.
I mean, we all remember the Christmas live stream. We know it doesn't take Neil much to get.
I remember the Christmas live stream very well.
You know, I know Paul Peck's gonna have a couple of beers. It's just gonna let me hair down. You know what I mean? It's the first time I've been to America. It's the first time in 14 years that I've had 2 weeks consecutively off work together.
That's wild.
Together.
Right? And I just want it all to be purple.
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 That's the new word that makes the. He said that in a video, and all three of us went at the same time. We all went purple.
I just don't want to get over there and be absolutely knackered.
Yeah, sleep more on the plane then.
I've kind of that's what I've been doing all since Friday, since I finished work. I've been going and told Christina. I was talking to Christina and Eddie last night. Kettle. Yeah. Kettle. I've been staggering my sleep time. So I've been going to bed that little bit later, getting up that little bit earlier. Getting up that little bit later. But I've actually come to a conclusion that although I'm going to bed later, I'm actually not getting up later, which is kind of messing me head up. Like I'm just knackered.
Yeah. So that's what I feel.
That's
That's
a
what I
new
normally
word.
feel like on a daily basis at the moment. So yeah, I can
Anyone
sympathise.
you're gonna see, Neil? Is there anyone you want to see?
I mean, I have got. I'll tell you my schedule.
Sure.
So the Wednesday, I'm going to obviously go to the opening ceremony. That's at 9:00.
She would be cool. She'd be pretty cool to meet, I bet.
So at opening ceremony, 10:00 Mike Russell, 11:50 Casey Neistat, 4:30 the Adobe Workshop, and 5:10 Peter McKinnon. And that's it. That's my Wednesday. I am quite happy with that. I'll just mooch around and get into trouble in the lobby.
So I basically copy and pasted Christina's and V's schedule and went, we'll just record some of this, Charlie. He went, yeah, right. So
The only thing I'm kind of like, you know, I don't know if I really am like gonna be like, I'm gonna go watch Peter McKinnon, because I mean, last year I saw him, and don't get me wrong, he's a great speaker and everything, but did I get anything from watching him? No, not really. Not. I didn't
think
learn
it
anything
was-
from that. You know?
Yeah, but
I would rather be sitting out in the lobby with people that really are. I don't know.
I think with Peter's story from last year, I think it was just to be entertaining for that time. Maybe this year it'll actually do 40 minutes of talking about how to do certain things.
see, I'm not going to get nothing from Mike Russell because he's an audio guy. I watch Mike Russell's videos. I'm not going to get anything from him. I'm not going to get anything from Casey Neistat. The Adobe Workshop, I don't know what that's about. But I want to see...
Adobe.
Yeah, Adobe Workshop. But
Interesting.
But I just want to go and see them, you know what I mean? No, I'm not waiting up at 8 o'clock to go and see Brian. Sorry, Peter. Just no. And then the Thursday, it's Dead Leaves. I'm going to see my mate Roberto Blake. Then Dead Leaves and Mr. Beast. That's at 11:50. Then 2 p.m. Nick and D Niman, whoever they are.
couple of bald blokes from Thailand. For what
I want to tell you, Professor Nez has entered the building. Professor Nez, take off your glasses, everyone. He's gonna say something important. Yeah.
So
Has
everybody
entered
listen to me as I try and explain what the fuck is going on in my head. I have no idea about what I'm actually doing in life. I just do stuff and people listen. It's all good.
No, he always, whenever he has something important to say, he takes off his glasses.
And then choose the end.
There, this is the point. Everybody pay attention. He took off the glasses. This is the point.
Do you know what annoys me about him taking off the glasses? And it's not.
Does it a lot.
No, it's not the fact that annoys me. It's the fact that when me and Christina done the Paul Peck video, I took the glasses off in a part of the video and sort of done this purposely for Peter. And,
Yeah, and he didn't get it.
and no one got onto it. And it was like,
As soon as Neil sent me the clips, I went, "Oh, you did the Professor Nez." He goes, "I know."
and nobody actually got onto it, and I was fuming.
I know. Well, I did. I caught it right away.
But then again, it's not the first summer video that no one's ever gone on to me. Just, yeah, it was just, I thought everyone would get onto it and he never. Why have them lights gone off? What's going on there?
Lights out. Gorilla Radio.
Turn that
Turn
shit
that.
on.
You cussed.
Oh, you started it.
I didn't say it. I stopped right there.
Word? Shit's not a word. Swear word, is it?
Yes, it is. You can you? Would you let your kids say it in church?
It's the first one to get busted.
No,
And who? I would have never thought it would have been Hybrid Steel. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
He never cusses on his channel.
You can get the virtual live stream tickets for like $100, eh? What was that like, Christina? The virtual one, the live stream tickets for Midsummer.
Well, I won that last year too.
Yeah, I know you did. Yeah.
I liked it. I liked the whole thing. I was thinking it was like, it's so great because I don't have to walk across the hall to go watch a program that I want to see. You know, like all I had to do is click the next thing and just
fucking idiots
refer to the
unplugged.
site.
You have to watch it while it's live, or can you?
Yes.
You do, eh? You
Yep.
can't go back and there's no replays or nothing, eh? Like you gotta kind of.
It is what it is, my friend.
Yeah. No, that's. I just want to. I'm curious. Does the schedule with is that when do they normally speak? What time? Like,
They have a
is
whole
there-
schedule. You got to look on
It's on the website.
vidsummit.com. Click it and buy a ticket.
Click it and buy a ticket. Yeah.
Who are you most looking forward to seeing, Christina?
Me. There was a couple people I wrote down that I was like, ooh, I can't wait to see that one. A lot of the stuff about like understanding the algorithm and how like all the like how you connect the videos together to make them more, to make the algorithm happy, basically. And then understanding those numbers. Anything about that kind of stuff, I was like, I'm in.
There was a guy last year, and I'm pretty sure he's talking this year. Is a guy called Tom Martin or Tim Martin.
Yeah, I have him on my.
Yes, yeah, because I caught the end of his because the camera wasn't working for like the first 20 minutes of his presentation last year.
Mhm.
But he was going into like, yeah, so these are the if you want to do keyword search and this, and he was mapping it all out in spreadsheet. I was like, that actually makes a ton of sense to me, and that's how I started doing my SEO. And I just need that sort of refresher course. I'm gonna watch him and just go, right, I'm gonna sort of get to learn this properly now.
I literally did probably the worst SEO I've ever done on a video today. Normally I'm like the epitome of getting that shit right.
Yeah.
Like perfect. And today I was like, I'm just trying to get this video out. So I did the best I could. I'm hoping for the best. I did like the thumbnail for it. I'm trying a whole new thumbnail style because I was told to mix it up and test new thumbnails.
Are they doing a VidCon in
was
Mexico?
this sort of part of the fight that Neil had in Daryl's Discord by any chance?
Oh,
I
well,
heard-
let me explain
I heard there was a
jackass.
fight.
Can I just step in for 1 second
Yes.
and just say that I don't fight or argue with people.
He points out the obvious
Right,
in an aggressive way.
No, I just talk to people like I normally do, whenever, wherever. But for some fucking princesses and people, it's like, oh, you're so offensive. You shouldn't talk to me like that. It's offended me. I'm gonna think, oh, fuck off. It's like, just like, no.
Okay, so I post this thumbnail,
Hola.
and the question was, why is it that the AI, every time it reads one of my thumbnails, I get racy? I said, if I open my mouth, I get racy. If I give a surprise face, I get racy. I said, this one, I'm just smiling and I'm still considered racy. Is it because of my legs? Because I have my legs crossed.
Yeah.
And he said, just change, like this guy comes out and he goes, well, the thumbnail's too busy. I don't like it. Just change it. And I'm like, that wasn't the fucking question. I don't care if you like it or not. The question was, why does it keep telling me it's racy? Well, just change it. He says again. So then, of course, Neil says, hey, buddy. Oh, and then he said, I don't even know what your thumbnail is about. And then Neil's like, hey, mate, I don't know if you don't see that there's a messy closet and she's holding up some shoes. I mean, common sense would tell you.
I asked
it's
him, did he
probably
have one
about
eye?
something about a closet and organizing it or something about closets, wouldn't you think? And he's like, then he starts going on. He ignores Neil and he starts kind of like attacking me again.
No, so I
Now,
asked,
this
I
guy
asked him,
doesn't
did
get
he
in
have
trouble
one eye?
for attacking me. No, Neil gets in trouble for attacking him.
Right.
And then I'm like thinking, well, this guy's got to be blowing it out of the water. I mean, I was reading one of his things that he was saying that he spends 10 hours on music and 5 hours on thumbnails and all this stuff. And Neil finds his channel.
It's fucking shit.
6 years on the platform. 6 years on the platform. His thumbnails look like crap to me. And he has 4,500 subscribers. And his last video has I don't know. I don't even know. It was like 3 or 4 weeks old and it had 300 views. And this is the guy that's gonna tell me that my thumbnail was shit. I'm like, if you had 35,000 subscribers and your last video had, I don't know, let's just say over 1,000 views, I might listen to you. But you're a jackass.
The thing is, you weren't asking for opinions on the actual if it looked good. You wanted to know data on why is this thumbnail being triggered by the algorithm the way it is. You weren't like, does it look nice? No, you just asked, I want data.
Yeah, what's the reason? What can I do to fix it? Well, just change it. What part do I change, jackass? I hate it. And it always, foreign men treat me like, in these groups, they always talk to me like a dog. Every single time.
I hope
And he's from Romania, right?
Oh, hell, I don't know.
Some country overseas.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
care.
but the United States, where
Yeah.
it's obviously.
I
a
was reading
country-
this whole thing. I was just laughing the whole time.
What a jerk!
Yeah.
What a
Like-
jerk!
Yeah, but you should have seen the messages
and
I
then the
got.
mod got involved and started yelling at Neil.
Well, mate, you should have seen the message he sent to me. He was like, we don't, this isn't acceptable in this platform, blah, 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 blah. And I said, well, hang on, mate. I said, do you want people in here who are just fanboys, who don't know a thing, and look at the advice he's not given? And he went, no, you've insulted him. And I called him a princess. I was like, fucking get a grip. But he basically
The whole
initially,
thing got out of hand.
yeah,
You know, it's really
Well,
nothing.
if he gets all bent out of shape by being called a princess, how is he going to survive on YouTube when he gets called far worse in the comment section? How are you going to survive by one person calling you a princess?
well, I'll
The thing is I know to restrain myself in discords like this, but when we have a face-to-face interaction, I plan on introducing myself to him clearly and saying to him, when someone asks for advice, answer their question, whether you like it or not.
I'm
you know,
not.
like that wasn't even the effing question.
I'm just going to go, hello, princess, you're a dick.
No, make sure you call him mate because he hated that.
Is this person going to
Specifically.
Vitsim?
Yes.
Yes, he is. I can't wait to meet him. I am so excited.
I
Because
really
one of
like-
No,
him and
it should just be like, tell me all you know about your data, my friend. Tell me about your data knowledge.
oh, what a jerk off.
I
What
just
a
can't wait to
total
bump
jerk
into
off.
him.
Which part of you's going to bump into him?
No, he's gonna bump off me. It was just rude. To be honest with you, it was just plain. It was just pure rudeness. It was just.
There's also condescending.
Oh,
where
it's
the
extreme.
guide was
Yeah.
talking to you.
Well, he said to me, he said, where did he go? I'm not your mate. Have a blessed day. Oh, mate, I'm not your mate. You have a fucking blessed day. Just
That is the kind way of telling somebody to fuck off is when you say, and have a blessed day. That's like the conversation's done and I don't have anything else to hear from you. You're like that. When people do that here, I'm like, ooh. If they leave a voicemail like that, I purposely will not leave a voicemail because they have that in there. I'm like, have a blessed day. Shut the F up.
So,
You
it
would
sounds like
blessed
something
day.
that's said in The Handmaiden's Tale, doesn't it?
Yeah, right.
I'm
Under
going to
his
do a quick
eye.
test. Tell me if this makes any noise when I do this. Is this making any noise at all?
Yes.
Stop
It's
you know,
clipping.
clipping, yeah. That's it.
I thought Doug had this all sorted for me, but nope, we're still trying to figure it out.
yeah, we're getting clipping and like a clicky
That's
click.
like any one of you guys. When Christina was talking about losing all her audio. I did the same thing with this attachment for the Rode. This is the SC4, right?
Yeah.
And I recorded a couple videos, and I was playing back the audio on my phone, and like, yeah, that sounds good, right? 'Cause I'm using Filmic Pro or whatever. But then when I got to when I got it onto desktop, it didn't sound so great, right? It's all clipping and shoddy and crappy. But yeah, this is supposed to allow you to record with the Rode on your phone, right? But I don't know if anyone's ever used the SC4 adapter.
Yeah, it doesn't. I had the adapter. I bought the adapter because you see people going, "Oh, you need this adapter to work on it." So I bought the adapter, and it didn't work on the phone. So I took the adapter.
Yeah.
I took the adapter out of the chain and just plugged it into the phone dongle you get, and it was fine.
Yeah, that didn't work either. But yeah, I'm sure this doesn't work though. It's yeah. Anyways, I gotta go, guys. My mom's still in town. It's her last night in town, so we're gonna go have dinner and. I want to have, yeah, I'll have.
Then why the hell did you come on here in the first place?
Oh,
Your
no,
mom's here?
Let's see us off.
yeah,
I'm just giving him shit. That's what I do.
Wanted to show us it's a baby skin.
I know. It's
Yeah,
so
totally.
strange to me.
was like,
Take Chris banned off YouTube.
yeah, I'm banned up.
Oh, you're no longer banned. I was
No, no,
wondering why
he's-
you're on here.
He's
No,
still
I'm still banned
he's
on-
still
like, I'm
banned from live streaming.
I'm not like my live streaming has been revoked on my channel, but I have no strikes, so I'm still allowed to stream on other channels.
And
That's
did
what
you
they
ever
said.
find out why? Did they? cut
Yeah,
you?
it's because of copyright. So for playing the YouTube music videos in my streams, right? So it's for copyright. But the thing is it's not. No claims even came through for those videos, right? So it's something with probably their their policies. You know, like whoever the content owner is, right? To probably automatically block somebody or to strike somebody until they look into it. So it's all. I think it's just waiting for that agency or whoever they are to go through their claims and release it, right?
Oh, Julius.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. But yeah, so since there's no strikes, there's no restrictions on me being live. But thanks, guys, for having me on. Good to see you all.
We'll
Have fun.
we'll
Bye,
see.
Mr. Conkle.
Have a safe trip overseas for all you guys from outside of the U.S.
We'll see you from LA next week.
Right on, guys. Cheers.
You should have come with us, Chris.
I will. I'll get there. I'll get.
I
know.
will.
That's why I said last year.
And you did it. I didn't think you were honest to God's Beanie. I swear. I'm like, there's no way that Beanie's going.
I didn't think he'd go.
Ye of little
I didn't think
faith.
so either. Good job, dude.
That was awesome.
I'm proud of you. I didn't think you were going to do it.
No.
I'm shocked. I'm really proud of you.
See you, Chris.
Bye, Mr. Conkle.
Hi, guys.
I didn't think you'd go. I thought it was going to be a case of last minute. It'll be like, can't afford it now. But then I remember getting that message. It was like, oh, I've bought me VidSummit ticket. I was like, wow,
Yep.
okay, game on.
Yep.
That was a game on. So
There's only so many times you can wish for something.
true. Eric, when are you getting to VidSummit? You're getting there on the Monday, aren't you? I thought you were getting there.
Sunday.
Oh, you're getting there Sunday. When does Nick's thing start with Brian?
Right, Sunday night. We have dinner Sunday night.
You have
That's
dinner. Dinner is that part of the thing?
Ooh. Is it like by candlelight?
Of course.
Is it a free dinner?
Oh, wow.
I'm there Sunday night.
Yeah. Drop by. It's just gonna be at the hotel.
To be honest with you, mate, I wouldn't want to. It's the user all paid for it, so
No, I mean, but you can come over and say hi.
no.
I'm gonna see you before then, anyways, because I'll be there. I think at noon, around noon, I land.
Monday, no one's probably going to see me Monday because I am 100% going to Sunset Boulevard Monday night.
Oh, nice.
I
It'll be
mean,
fun.
yeah, I'm only going there because all the bars there are like the bars from bands like Motley Crue and things like that. Like I just want to go there.
Well, if it's Monday night, I might go with you because I'll be done by 5. It's like a 9 to 5 thing, the classes.
I mean, I'm not going till like it'll probably like I don't know what LA's like. I don't know what time does things start, but I am going there Monday night. I've checked it out with Uber, and it's $22 in an Uber, which is nothing.
That's not bad.
Right, I'll split with you.
Uber.
Uber.
Well, you could just get is HA prison runs? Get him to help you out.
Yeah, I don't want a 15-minute drive to take us till Wednesday. But no, I want to go. I want to go to the Rainbow. I want to go to the.
Joe, are you coming? Apps that roll.
I think
Well, I
Joe.
want to show you something really quick. Modern detecting.
I got my sticker.
It's on my cup. This is the cup I'm bringing to VidSummit.
I have this huge, like 1-gallon water bottle. I put my logo on there too.
That's a
I put-
jug, sweetie. That's not a water bottle, pumpkin.
And I put it crooked. I was like, damn it! I can't take it off.
I'm still waiting for mine to turn up.
I sent them like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm in the UK. I mean, hopefully it comes. I mean, if it comes before VidSummit, then yours will be the only one on because mine don't fit on my water bottle on my cup because mine are too big, and then when you bend them round, they could crease on the edges, and it drove me insane. I did stick one on there, but then it just looks stupid.
Tube techies in the chat, and I have
Johnny.
Yes, Johnny, I have a little bone to pick with you. You put out this video before the whole new iOS came out, and I had such envisionment of making these little memoji type videos. And your video did not explain that all you were going to get were these stupid friggin' stickers. Like, that is not a memoji. It's just a sticker. It's no different than a Bitmoji. I'm so disappointed. So disappointed. And I was like, Johnny let me down. I actually I thought, well, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Let me go watch Johnny's video again. I watched that 5 more times. I'm like, oh no, that's not it. I only get the friggin' stickers. Thanks, Johnny.
Wow. Poor Johnny.
Oh, and by the way, I want to say one other thing since I'm on a rampage. Create You just started talking about how LA is the biggest pile of poo-poo with thick smog and people that are full of garbage. He lives in Florida, Central Florida of all places. I've lived there. It's no different than what he's talking about. His description sounds exactly like Central Florida. So.
Yeah, but Matt doesn't like anywhere or anyone. Matt's kind of like me.
No, I think
I go to these places because I have to.
Matt likes coffee. He likes coffee. Coffee. He likes coffee. He likes coffee.
I thought Matt had gone because
for the views. Of course, Tube Techie, of course.
because Rewired Soul's going, isn't he? I thought Matt would have gone with them being like tight.
I don't know. You would have to ask good old Matt B on that one.
Wait, did you ask if Rewired Soul's going to be there?
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be
Yeah,
there.
he's going to be there.
He was there last year.
He's going to be there.
I mean, there would be a bonus about hanging out with Matt because you'd know instantly. Well, this is 3 days where I don't need to talk because I won't be able to.
That would be a good thing for me because I know this is going to sound totally insane. But when I get around a bunch of people that I don't know, I try to either find one person I do know and talk to that person only, or I will kind of just do the head shake nod thing where I'm like, I have no idea what they're saying to me because I'm in a full on like shut the F up kind of mode. Like I don't know how to get myself out of it, and I don't know where else to go, and I like the world's closing in. I'm an introverted extrovert. I don't know how else to put it.
I know those feels.
See, I am that person that if we're in a group of people talking and I'm bored, you won't see me vanish. You won't see me disappear. But you'll suddenly just turn around and I'll just be sitting on a chair in the corner somewhere just like on my phone. And it's not me being rude. It probably is me being rude, but
technically it is, but who cares?
But if I'm not getting nothing out of a conversation, I just don't feel the need to be there. You know what I mean? Because I just want to argue.
Just know that if you do that, I'm going to have to privately message you about how offended I am.
And I'll just go and tell you to go fucking shit, suck it up, princess. I will be using the word princess quite a lot over this, but
I hope so.
My humour, there's only a select group of people that just seem to be here now, understand my humour. Everybody else gets offended.
Yeah.
And
I think just because I'm Australian and Australians don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I think everybody's always offended too. But I think that's just like everybody wakes up and
oversensitive.
Oh man,
it's snowflake generation.
Yeah, it is.
My kid, like my 16-year-old kid, she's getting better. But there was a moment there for a minute, and I was like. She's like, Mom, that's just like really hurting my feelings. I'm like, get over it. Yeah. You know, like, oh, yeah.
No, it's not.
I say things out of sarcasm for laughter, where you're just kind of like, oh, God, Mom, you know. Like,
see now,
back in my days, I got the cane, so I had more than just my feelings hurt.
See,
I got the wooden spoon with a hole in it.
Every time I've had the cane, I've had to pay for it.
Should have found someone to do it for free then.
I couldn't. That was the problem. That was. I mean, the only person that wanted to do it.
What is she? Oh, God,
the only person that was willing to tie me up and use bondage on me was the local vicar, and I just thought that was wrong.
Look at Christina just.
I am not abused.
I'm actually kind of pissed off at myself that I didn't know what he was talking about. Like, why would you need to pay to get? Like, why would? I didn't. I'm like, oh my God, I'm really that stupid.
I mean, it's not like we don't speak a great deal, so you should get onto these things.
Really? Because I think we talk every single day. If not in text message, at least on Discord, one or the other, something's gonna happen. We're gonna have some kind of conversation throughout the day. Especially the closer it gets to Vid Summit, the more we irritate each other.
I actually think, Chris, when we were in the pictures before.
I've got a feeling I'm going to irritate you all.
No, you'll be alright. When we were in the pictures before, the first person to text was Christina, because I know she has a thing for Lindor. You know the Lindor balls of truffles, right? In the cinema, they've now installed one of them.
Oh.
Hello.
And I was like, I've got to send that to her because she'll be fuming. It was like,
The one thing you guys have that I want is those Lindor truffle, the hazelnut ones. We don't have those
Oh,
here.
they're good.
oh,
Shut up.
that thing was full of it.
We don't have any of those here. I want the hazel. I want to try that.
The hazelnut ones are
As
nice.
you would say, fucking get in.
You did actually have. I did send you a box of hazelnut ones.
No, you sent me just the regular chocolate ones. They weren't
That's
hazelnut.
because I ate them.
Oh,
They
I've
were-
never had them.
If
I'd
I
love to experience those at some point. That'd be lovely. Even if it was just one or two.
I will try and I'll try and get you a box I should be able to bring chocolate with me, shouldn't I, on the plane?
You probably have to declare it.
Really?
Yeah, like, cause any kind of food from outside, you're bringing in food from your home, you have to declare it. Now, like Sydney brought cookies and stuff, and I told them she has to eat, and they went, okay.
I'm just going to tell them I'm hyperglycemic.
Do you guys get food on your flights?
Yeah.
Like
He
an actual
does.
full-on meal?
He does.
I get free food and free drinks. And I found out before as well that I get free Wi-Fi, which is good.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, which is I was really.
Neil bought an expensive seat beanie.
He never. Neil's got.
Yeah, but in Australia we just have this thing. No, I was gonna make a joke saying we've got this thing called technology, but here I am with like 1 megabyte
The
upload speed.
crappiest Wi-Fi.
Sitting in a car using McDonald's Wi-Fi. That's no.
McDonald's. Are you really in McDonald's Wi-Fi?
Nah, I was actually going out to get myself. My phone has faster internet. That's why I'm using my phone.
No, the seat that I have got, and I'll be honest with you, it's not guaranteed. I didn't pay for that seat.
All right.
I have a friend who is one of my airline hostesses. She's on the plane. A girl I used to work with, Rachel. And I messaged her. It was a while ago, and I said, are you going to be on this flight at this time? And she was like, I don't know. I won't know until like a month before. We don't know our schedule. So then I messaged her, and she was like, I'm on your flight. If these seats haven't been booked, I'll just upgrade you. When you get on the plane, I'll just tell you that's your seat. So
Sweet.
Get
Yeah.
upgraded anyways.
no, it's seven.
praying
It's
for an
seven.
upgrade myself,
It's
but-
$7,000.
Right. I'm actually going to head off, guys, because Ollie's not sleeping, so I will catch you all a bit later.
Don't
Hey,
you have a
Mike.
wife for that?
Unfortunately, both the kids are ill, so it's been fun.
Oh, good times, good times. Have fun with green snot.
Peace out.
I love green snot.
Yeah. So we were chatting on and I showed Christine this picture the other week. I actually didn't realise that the front windows in a plane open up.
Really? Wait, hey.
They do.
I thought you meant the passenger windows. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
No, that's it. That's it. I mean, Beanie's probably going to get. That's Rachel.
Nice.
Beanie's just got hard.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but she works for BA. So I'm like, this could be out of the blue. But then I was telling Christina yesterday.
Coming to Big Summit.
No, she's got a boyfriend. So then the other day I get a message off Hilton, and Hilton they sent me an email. I think I was telling Christina and Eddie yesterday. They sent me an email, and it was like, if you want to upgrade your room to an executive suite, it's $12. And I'm like,
Ooh,
who's
nice.
who's going to say no to that? We're like, what? There's no single
Get
person.
in.
There's nobody alive that will say no to upgrading from a normal room to an executive suite for $12. So I was like,
Absolutely. Done.
yeah, I'll go for that. Thank you very much.
Oh, D's in the chat. Matt's in the chat.
It's an imposter.
What's up, guys?
Dean,
Oh my gosh. Wow, we got a live crew today.
it's because it's the pre-vid
Good thing
sub.
we were on this
Quick question.
no swearing.
Yeah, we're on a no swearing
Can
ban.
any of you in this?
You
If
stop.
you do that one more time, Beanie, I swear to you, I'm going to.
Oh,
rip
good.
out
Actually,
your
no. If you can hear that, that's good. It means it's working.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you if you continue that I was gonna rip out your eyebrow piercing when I saw you.
No.
I'm just gonna kick him.
That is foul.
He has got to be.
I've just clipped it onto my jacket.
He's the noisiest live streamer ever. It's like
You can see everything.
it's like sitting
No,
there
I've just got the
with someone
crappiest
doing this.
mic ever.
I'm Beanie.
I'm Beanie. G'day, mate. Beanie here. I'm gonna draw your dinosaur. I must say, I was in.
I love that little video that you made.
Which one?
The on Beanie and no, you're like, you're not Beanie and you can't draw.
Oh, that was what was that on? That was on the beginning of a crypto video, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not Beanie, you can't draw. Yes, I can. Yeah, no, that was just stupid. That was pure stupidity.
Oh, I loved it.
Modern day tech. Who are you looking forward to seeing most? What is your top? Who's your top speaker?
That's a good question.
Before
I was
you-
going through the list
Then answer it.
today.
Before
I'm getting there.
before you answer it, have time to think. I just want to ask D Nimmin a question. What is he doing while Nick's doing the course thing? What's D doing?
Probably
it-
sleeping,
Staying out of trouble.
eating.
So that was my question to D. But so
All right,
Eric.
continue, Eric.
All right, so I was going through the list trying to get my schedule.
Oh, one more
And-
thing.
Oh,
I'm
you
damn
stop
sure.
it! Don't be stop it.
So I'm trying to figure out what I want to see. I'm trying to figure out, like, should I get, watch people that I want to see or people who are going to give me information like that I need. So, the short answer is I'm not quite sure who I really want to see, but like I would love to see Casey, Casey Neistat, whatever his fucking name is. I can't.
Nice stat.
Can I
Yes,
say? Can I say one
Nice
thing?
then.
No, you are the only person I know with 10,000 plus subscribers that still doubts what you're doing is wrong. We had this conversation the other day, and I was just like, "Stop it."
Well, I'm not. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong, but I want to get better.
Of course.
So
And I think when you think you know it all, that's when you really screw yourself.
right. So I can always improve. I can always, tweak this, tweak that, and that's what I want to do. Like, so
And things change all the time. Like remember,
Absolutely.
they were like at one point it was like if you don't have the best optimized tags and description for those tags, your video is screwed. And now they're kind of like tags are kind of. Now it's more emphasis on a thumbnail, whereas before it wasn't necessarily like the top of the list, and now it's like the thing,
right. That guy from the Monster Inc.
What?
You guys know who I'm talking about?
No, but I just want to know why Vigar doesn't come on.
I forget the guy's name. Matt something. But he knows all the algorithm. Like he's done a lot of videos on like what's coming out in 2020. I want to see him. So
Do you know who? Do you know who I'm looking forward to seeing? Fronos.
Oh yeah, that was one. I think that's on my list.
He's the he does a lot of what is Beanie? I'm gonna punch him
Matt
right in his
Gillian.
sack.
Matt Gillian. Yep.
yep, that's what I want to see.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, Fronos. He does like loads of like camera. He's if you buy a new camera, you've got to watch a Fronos video because he will literally show you that camera from taking it out of the box, and he would run through every single setting. But he does it in, there's certain people that they do videos and they tell you things, and he's just like, I didn't understand a word of what he's just said. But
People always talk over my pay grade all the time. I'm always like,
yeah,
slow that down.
but
Talk to me like a
but
kindergartner, please.
Frono's he just does it really well. Because when I bought the M50, I was like, okay, well, I want to know the best, because I'm not going to use it for taking photographs. I'm not going to be doing weddings or bar mitzvahs or nothing like that. I just want to use it for video. So obviously there's going to be optimized settings for video. Sure enough, goes on his channel. Use the M50 solely for video. The settings you need to know. And I was like, great. Watched the video, and it was just he was just really good. He impressed me.
Good stuff. Good times.
I'm gonna bugger off for a little while, and if you guys are still on in probably half an hour, I'll see you there.
Well,
Did
what's
you go
what?
poo-poo?
No, the prostitutes have just come out.
Oh yeah, that's probably true.
What's he up to? You're up to something. I can tell by that.
I know he's got a little sneaky face.
He
going
has.
I'm buying stuff for
What are you buying?
little.
Oh, wow.
It's a little travel safe power bank,
on.
and
Oh, cool.
I saw one of these, and I'm like, oh, pick one of these up.
What's that?
It's a little lens.
It's
You're,
a
take it back.
macro.
Take it back.
What?
You're gonna hate it.
Comes with a little light though.
Beanie, trust me when I tell you this. It does not work correctly. You're going to be very disappointed. You're going to be pissed off that you wasted the money, and then you're going to have to take it back. Do it now, since you're in the parking lot. That shit does not work. Trust me. I'm saving your time.
What phone have you got?
Look at his eyebrow. He's like, shut up, Christina.
How much was it?
It was like $3-4.
well, then never
Don't
mind.
take it back. Just
You get what you pay for. I'm not expecting anything brilliant out of it.
no.
yeah.
To be fair, I bought a Zoom one right off Amazon, because I rarely shop on Amazon. I go on now and again, and I bought one off. What's the laugh for?
You know exactly what it's for. You have an Amazon problem. Like they should, whenever they come out with a new product, they probably wake up in the morning and be like, "Hey Neil, look what we brought for you today. You should really check it out. We'll get it to you in just an hour. You don't even have to get the sleep out of your eyes. We're gonna have it right there for you. You're gonna have a happy little present. You're gonna be so happy when you go to the
He's
door.
doing
see
the
it right
shut
there."
up chin scratch.
So I bought one off Amazon, and it was a Zoom one for the iPhone. And if you put your iPhone on a tripod and put the zoom lens on, it's really good. And it was like £4. It's like, but I've got to show you the best thing I have bought off Amazon this week.
I was gonna say in the last 5 days.
We need a new segment. Neil's best purchase for the week.
No kidding.
You should meet my wife. She gets something every day.
First of all, it makes that one thing. She's a fucking amateur if she's getting one thing a day.
I got a bedazzler today, and I got a new wig. Whose phone is ringing?
That's fine.
Modern day tech.
Ting. That is the greatest thing I have bought this week.
Oh, I've heard about it, and I don't even have a watch.
It's a mobile charger for the iWatch. I was looking, right. I goes on Amazon, and I thought, rather than taking all I need a phone lead, I need an Apple Watch lead, blah blah. I need all these things. I wonder if I can get a lead that splits off into two, so I can charge me phone and charge me watch up at the same time. But then some wizard directed this to my attention. It's got a 10,000.
Is that bar soap?
No, pay attention, Eric.
It's alright, just get you back on.
It's got a 10,000 milliwatt battery in it, right? You can plug it in. You plug it into the USB and charge your watch off it. But it literally, you get 10 charges.
That's cool.
Ah, no, now he's picked his ears off. Look at that. I want one. But it was £19. And if I'm getting 10 charges off my watch,
How big is that battery?
10,000 milliamp.
Wow.
And that's what I thought. I was like,
Wait, 10,000?
That can't be right.
in that?
That can't be right. When you're
This
done
is-
with
this is
that, break it
10,000.
open. Break it open and see if it really is.
But it also depends on what type of battery it is. Still, don't forget, size doesn't
Neil,
matter.
he's calling you a liar.
No, I'm calling the advertiser
Yeah.
a liar.
I'll be honest with you, right? If this can charge my watch 5 times, I am happy. Because we all know that the Apple Watches are great and I love them, but they do the battery. I mean, even the new one, a mate of mine's got the new one, and he's like, the battery ain't that good on them. He said the battery is nowhere near what they said. It's not as good as what they said.
Well, that's how you can test how big that battery is. How many times can you charge it up?
Exactly. But I'm saying if I get 5 charges off that little thing, then because I'm gonna need one on the plane, you know what I mean? It's just good. It's a gadget.
Does
Go
the
Gadget
iPh- does the iWatch battery last, like, when you're using it properly, for about a week?
No, God, you're lucky if you get a day out of it.
I have the 4. I can get about a day and a half.
I know. I get about, but it also depends as well on what notifications you know. I did have Discord. I had Discord notifications going through to my watch, and to be honest with you, it was ridiculous because it was like every 30 seconds it was ding, ding, ding. Yeah. So I turned Discord notifications off on the watch, and now I get. I mean, I've had this watch on since. What have I done? I've had it on 12 hours now, and I'm on 63%.
That's not bad.
And it has been going off all day, to be honest.
That's not horrible.
No, if you can get a day out of it, I'm happy because I take it off of a night time and I put it on the charger.
You gotta charge it up every night.
Yeah,
I
which
don't know what Aubrey has. She has a watch. I don't know what kind of watch she has.
she's got the 3,
Oh.
same as me. I've got the 3.
Anyway, I'm buggering off, and I'll catch you in a bit.
Okay.
What's up, Betty? What camera gear are you guys bringing?
I'm bringing my cell phone and my gimbal, and that's it. I don't have. I don't want to. I'm only bringing a carry-on. I'm not a big packer. I don't like bringing a bunch of stuff to places. I just want to, I have a bunch of shirts, some jeans, and one pair of shoes. I'm not. Especially if whenever I'm basically a tourist or whatever, I want to pick up stuff and be able to take it home. So I don't like packing a bunch of crap, and I only I like getting someplace and getting off the plane and leaving. I don't like to sit there in baggage claim and wait forever and be around a bunch of smelly people being close to one another. That just does not sound like fun to me. So
None of mine. All mine's going on the plane with me. So I bought a bigger bag, only because I have a throat issue. Whereas if I don't sometimes me throat, it goes dry and sort of it's like it's closing over. So I need snacks and drinks. It can be constantly sometimes. It just depends on the day. So I just bought a bigger bag, but I'm just bringing my phone, my camera. Obviously, I'm bringing the camera. I was going to bring my drone, but Christine's got a drone there. But I don't need to bring the drone.
You have a drone there?
I have a drone in my house. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But you're not bringing that to LA.
No, I was going
Okay.
to.
What would you need it for?
Because I've never been to the States before. I mean, when you've never.
Well, I mean, in LA, why would you need a drone? You can't fly it around the airport anyway.
No, but I'd want to fly around the Hollywood sign from the roof of the hotel and things like that, and just I don't know. I
don't think you can.
No,
I can.
I don't think you can.
I can. I'll do a lot.
Neil can do it. Neil can do anything.
But no, I'm just bringing me. I'm not bringing me. I mean, yous are all gonna hate me. I'm not a lover of the Joby.
We'll send it back.
Just not. I'm not going to keep it because there will
Which
be.
one did you get?
No. That one.
So the medium.
I'm just not a lover of it. I just don't. I prefer my little bitch tripod. I just prefer. I mean, this will, and I will use this because there's times when we go to places like the other week when I was close to filming off the top of like it was a wall, and I could have done with this because the wall was like, you know, I could have done with that
Now,
configuration.
do you have a head for that? Do you have the wobbly head?
Yeah, he's got a
He has one of those.
my-
little ball
Because
head.
that's one thing with the Switch Pod is I don't think it comes with a head.
It does not, and so
So-
he has a solution for that. Show him your solution. He's bringing it with him too.
Yeah, I'm bringing my Joby, and I got the adapter because it's the different size.
Yeah, you can get it at adapter. He got
Yep.
one
Yeah, that's what I have.
if he can find it. He's got so much stuff. He has a bag problem. That's what he buys mostly. I think he's bought 5 bags for Vid Summit, and he's only bringing one of the 5.
It's not in that bag.
I'm the complete opposite of you guys. I'm bringing the big carry-on or the big check-in, and then a carry-on also. So,
I don't like bringing crap.
but I'm there for a whole week, the entire week.
Well, I'm there Monday through
I'm there
Friday.
I'm there for 2.
But you get to wash clothes. That's different.
Yeah.
So I bought one of them for the Switch Pod.
What size is that? Like, do you have the?
It's the
Look at.
it's the
Is that the 1/4 inch or? Yeah, that's a quarter.
yeah, it's a small one, but it's the same.
Quarter.
It's the same one that is on.
I had this little boy that lived across the street, and his name was Jacourt. And Aubrey couldn't say Jacourt, so she used to call him Quarter, and he loved it because
Aw.
50 Cent was out. So he was like, "That's 50 Cent, and I'm Quarter."
So
Half a 50 cent.
I know, half of 50 Cent. He was a little kid.
got Christina one. I got Christina one because I bought one of them, which I've actually put on my other tripod, and I've got one for Christina as well for her Switch Pod. But
Wasn't that so nice? I was like, "Why did you do that?"
I got this one again. I got this one because it's the same head as my miniature tripod. So rather than unscrew the whole thing, I can literally just my camera will just go on. It doesn't want to come off, does it? So my camera will just go onto either. It'll go onto this, or it'll be.
Nice.
It's the same connection. I mean, do you know what I mean? Like £20, but the ball joints are just so much better.
Mm-hmm.
They are
I want
just.
to talk about something. Can we change the subject just for a minute? Because I just thought of this. Because I wanted to talk about it last week, but we didn't. We didn't chaos last week. Did you guys happen to watch the video about the words that the algorithm they say
Yes.
they? Did you watch? Like the video was done like
Yeah.
super well.
Right.
Have you seen the list of
Yeah.
words?
It's massive.
It's massive, and some of them I'm like, huh. But I knew like that. For instance, that naked, I knew darn well that like that was going to be on there, and sure enough, it was. But some of the other ones, I was like, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. So, but I went on your video. That is it still demonetized?
Oh yeah.
Because
I took it off. I just took off. I don't even have monetization on it. I took it off altogether.
okay, maybe that's why. Because I looked at the source code and I couldn't find what they were talking about in there. So maybe that's why.
Yeah, I took off the monetization on, like, you know, you can turn it off. I just turned it
Right.
off because it was just, I thought maybe that might help, you know, not from it being suppressed. The only views I ever get on that is when I like post it to a blog or I repost it on Facebook. It just never goes into the system. Never ever. I can specifically calculate where the views that have come to that video come from, and they're always from like a blog post I did or LinkedIn. If I put it on LinkedIn, sure enough, then, you know, I'll get left. So, whatever. It's fine. It's still a good video, and everybody that sees it always likes it. Or if I run into the grocery store, somebody locally will be like, oh, "I saw your naked video." I'm like, "Wasn't it great?" Like they think it's funny. So. And like in my little small area to have, let's just say 1,000 people watch a video for the length of time that most people, the average view duration is on that video, I'm pretty happy with that, and
Yeah.
it did well on Facebook too.
Plus, you can send it to your clients. You know, so like instead of explaining it over and over, just be like, here, watch this.
Yeah, I do that a lot. Well, like for instance, I have a new listing that just came out, and they were like, "Well, what do we need to do to our home?" I'm like, "Well, before I even come over, I will just send you a list of these videos." So I sent them a playlist, and they were like, "She goes, oh, that was so helpful," and then she was telling me everything from my video. She's like, "Oh, and I did this with the bathrooms, and I was able to get the water scale off the shower because of that video about how to get the water spots out of your shower." And you know, like, and so yeah, those work. It's nice to have that. Like, when I can give that to people, I'm pretty happy. And another video I did was about mobile homes recently, and I just got an email. I got a email from somebody from Missouri that was asking me about mobile homes, and then I got a really nice comment today. Today was a good day for comments. I got a nice comment that said that was the most caring real estate agent on the planet. So that was really nice in the comment section. I'm like, "Aw, that was I put it in epic comments. I thought that was really nice because she's obviously having a hard time with selling her home. I think she bought a discount broker, and she's having a hard time."
So what are you bringing to VidSummit, Eric? Here we go. Here we go.
You don't want to see the mess in my room right now.
I just want to know, are you bringing anything to VidSummit to sell?
No.
Oh,
Like what?
I don't know. I just thought you might have been. I thought you might have been like, I've got a load of these like miniature, like these miniature aperture lights that are like really bright. That'll go on your tripod. They're like $50 or 100. You know, I'm gonna sell them.
Neil's gonna have money in his pocket, and since he can't shop on Amazon while he's in LA, he's gonna be like, "Yay!"
You know I'm buying the GoPro. I've said I'm buying the GoPro when I'm there.
Oh yeah, when he's here, he's gonna buy the GoPro.
Did you pre-order it?
No.
You won't do the pre-order?
No. Because I've got all my money in dollars. I've got loads of money in dollars. So it's like, plus to pre-order it, I wouldn't get it before I went to VidSummit.
Yeah. Is there a release date though?
20th.
Okay.
So fingers crossed.
Hey, wait a minute. Like now we're talking about it, why don't I pre-order it? Why don't I pre-order it and then have it delivered to the house?
When can you get it?
I don't know.
Check.
Okay. Because I got a big wad of cash here for you, my friend.
Shh.
So.
Don't tell them.
And-
The tax
And
man
last
might
year
know.
they were doing the upgrade program.
What's
I don't
that?
know if they're doing it this year, but if you gave them back like an old camera, you got $100.
Oh, mate, I have got an old
have an old
GoPro.
one.
Yeah. Like it could be any camera, like a little point and shoot. It didn't matter.
I've got a GoPro. I've got a Hero 2. The reason
Or it's a piece of crap.
yeah, but your dog ate it.
I was just gonna say because
The reason I wanted the new GoPro is not to be a smart ass or nothing like that. We all seen the photographs of what I'd done to the camera on the first time. Did you see the photographs in pictures when I had it underneath the van and I was grinding and it was just covered in all sorts of crap? And it's like, it doesn't bother me doing that because it's just stuff. To me, it's just stuff. There's no attachment to it. It's just stuff, and if it breaks, it breaks. Yeah, you've probably not done any good. But I'm thinking, if I can get a GoPro, I can film all that stuff under the van, and I can get it into like stupid places when I'm doing like repairs and stuff like that, and it just makes sense for me to buy one for my channel.
Yeah. So Joby has a little tiny tripod with metal magnetic feet. That'd be perfect for that.
Well, I've actually got GoPro. I've actually got on the side of the van, on the lift up roof, on the very back. I've got 2 GoPro mounts that I've used on the van for when I've been like traveling. I want to get like a cool shot of the van going down the road, and I've put the GoPro on.
How those stick on?
It's like the
Like a suction cup.
No, it's the GoPro mounts, the sticky ones.
The ones that the one-time use.
they're
Yeah, but
hermetically sealed once they're on.
Yeah,
They're
once
never
they're on,
coming off.
you need like
Oh,
an
I
axe.
want to ask you something because I have it right in front of me, sir. And it says that, do you want the Get the damage replacement unlimited cloud storage for 50% off mounts, accessories for 30 days for free. Build $49.99 yearly.
No.
No, you just want the thing. So $3.99, 2-day shipping, UPS.
When can you get it?
Well, if it comes out on the 20th, that means I would get it on the 22nd, correct?
But do you not get it early? Would it be in? Does it actually say when they come out?
You said the 20th.
No, you said the 20th.
No, I never did.
You did?
You did.
No, you did. I said to you, check and you check. And you went, the release date is the
No, you
20th.
didn't.
No, I never, because I was on my phone.
It says pre-order ship October 15th. It says pre-order ship October 15th. So that means it'd be here on the 17th.
There you go. And is there any upgrade, like from the selling the old camera?
No, it just says if I had a coupon code, which I do not. Go to checkout. Sir, I'm ordering it now. You better not die in a fiery crash because I don't need a GoPro.
Well, it won't matter anyway because you got money for me there, so it'll just be like.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It'll
I
be
got,
like,
a lot of money cash. I didn't even think about that.
We've got a GoPro and a nice stack of money as well. Cheers, Neil. Sorry you died.
No, because I'm gonna give your money to your family and friends.
Friends.
Hold on.
Give it to Aubrey.
Paul says ship it to the hotel.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I shipped out a package yesterday.
Yeah, but it'd be our luck that something gets screwed up and.
I'm shipping out batteries.
What do you mean?
For cameras, because I don't want to get any issues with the going through security with too many batteries.
Right, so we still haven't got down. You still haven't actually told us what you're bringing. If you're shipping batteries out, are you going for a full like Disney film cast? Go, what are you bringing? If you've got to ship out batteries, what are you bringing?
You'll just have to wait and see.
Eddie said he can play with it when he gets there.
Edward, if you're watching, can you bring me the my Percy Worsey so I can go ahead and fill this out, please, sir? I appreciate you.
No, it's got to be under. No, it's 20. It's not 100. It's not 100 milliamp. It's 20,000 milliamp.
I think it's under 100, but it's only 2 batteries.
This is why I can't leave my office. Barricaded in with animals.
See, when I checked, I couldn't. My battery pack is 30,000 milliamps, and it says you can't bring anything over 20,000 milliamps. You can have as many as you want, but you can only. It's got to be 20,000 milliamp.
See, who knows what the real rule is? So it's just easier just to ship it out. It's $20 to ship it out. So
And I just went off the British Airways website. I looked on the British Airways website and I said, what can under batteries, and it says you can bring battery packs, like power packs up to 20,000 milliamps. So I was like, oh great, sounds. Both of mine are 30,000, so I'm gonna buy a new one. Hello, Amazon.
right. And who knows if they're really going to stop you anyways. So.
Well, yeah, that's the chance you take is that they might look at it and go, what's this? That's 20,000 milliamp, and no one checks. But then you get to America and they go, what if it's not printed on it? It's going in the bin.
Right.
That's the kind of I don't know what American customs are like. I know what UK customs are like, and they're pretty shit, to be honest.
That's why I just shipped them out. I was like, fuck it, I'm just spending $20.
So what cameras are you taking with you?
That's a good question. It's either my Canon 80D or my Canon G30.
What's the difference between them? I haven't got a clue.
One is the DSLR, and one is a full video camera.
A full video camera?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
Let me see that. I want to say. I didn't know they made them anymore.
Yeah.
Really? I thought everything was just DSLR, and that was it.
Small.
No, Paul Peck, you can't have one. They're only Christina's only buying them for people who come on
Have
the live stream.
And have a wad of cash and a Bible in my house.
All right, so this is my ADD. You've seen this before, right?
Yeah.
And then this is the G30.
Right. I get you.
Sweet. It's ordered. Done.
What colour did you get?
There wasn't an option.
Did you not get the white one?
There was no option, my friend.
So what was I going to say then? So
That's what I'm thinking, Johnny. I'm thinking the ADD would be a better option. Bring a couple of lenses. So.
I'm just bringing me Canon, me little pretend
Yeah,
camera.
50.
Yeah, me pretend camera, as people keep calling it. Which
I say it was a pretend.
no, not you. Can I let you into a secret? V-Guard doesn't like Canon.
Oh well, to each his own. I like my Canon.
I
Works great for me.
I'm still. I'm noticed on my last video. I'm still having issues because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. So I've noticed on the last one there was a part when I was talking in the van and I was out of focus, but the back of me was in focus, and I was just like, you need to pay attention to this stuff more.
As long as the audio is good, that's all that really matters.
Yeah, I always make sure the audio is good. Because
Audio snob.
I am a bad audio snob. Really, I am bad. But to be fair, that Rode, what one is it? I've got the Rode Video Mic Pro that I bought. I wasn't going to buy that. I was going to buy the normal, the Rode, the one everybody buys. But when I was talking to Christine, she was like, "You'll notice the difference." She said, "Honest to God, buy the better one because if you don't buy it, you'll want one." And I went and bought it.
So you got the Pro Plus, big one.
No, just
It's not there's like the Rode that kind of plugs in and it's okay, and then there's the Rode that needs a battery, and then you plug it in.
Yeah, but
Right.
then there's
When you add the one with the battery, it's 10 times better than the one
Yep.
that doesn't have.
I
the
agree.
battery.
Yeah, I have the Pro and then the Pro Plus, and they both have the batteries.
yeah, it's not the Pro Plus, it's just the Pro.
Pro.
Which, to be honest with you, I don't really know what the difference is between the Pro and the Pro Plus. I don't think there's much difference.
It's the only real difference is that it turns off automatically. Like on the Pro, I burnt through battery so much because I always forgot to turn the damn thing off.
Yeah, I done that last week. I left mine on and I came to use it and I was like, damn. But the shop, see them square batteries. I don't know what it's like in the States, but them square batteries in the UK, some shops you go in and they can be like $5.
Holy cow.
Yeah, so I went into the shop by me last week and I was like, I need a square battery. How much are your 9-volt batteries? And he was like, $1.99. And I was like, give me them all.
Amazon.
I was in the shop, so I was like, I've got 3. I'm taking 3. One's fully charged. Well, one's brand new, and I'm taking 2 with me. But I say, I wish it would. There's pros and cons over it. Automatically turning off.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I haven't had an issue at all because as soon as you press play, it turns on. So you don't have to play with the controls at all.
Ah, right. Because I was thinking if it turned off and you were like standing there talking to the camera and it's not recording any audio, it's like, damn.
No, if you press play, as long as you have it plugged in and you press play or record, it's gonna turn on.
Right.
So that's why I switched, because I was like, I can't keep doing this. There's you were talking earlier that you made that mistake. You were not having audio, and I used to do that all the time.
That wasn't even it. I wasn't even using the room mic. I had a
I know,
lapel mic, and I still don't even know what happened, because all I did from that moment on was I switched SD cards. That's all I did. I switched the SD card, put the new SD card in. I did a test, and sure enough, it worked just fine. Same lapel mic, everything was plugged in right. I was like, what in the serious? I have no idea what happened. No, none whatsoever. No idea.
Yeah, that's weird.
Is
Makes me
Eddie
very
owns a bed. Good night, Edward.
Is he really?
I think so.
Did he not say?
Or-
He
or
doesn't
is-
even come in and say goodnight to me.
Eddie thinks I'm gonna bring both cameras.
You
Hey,
probably.
Car
did-
Galaxies.
I did send both batteries, so
Hey.
See, I had, if we weren't getting the Switch Pod, which I did, the Switch Pod's great because I will use the Switch Pod. I will genuinely use the Switch Pod. But I was like, should I take the Joby? Should I take me? Because I've got a miniature tripod that's like built like a rhino, which I love it. It's just, you know when you buy something, you go, this is ideal for what I need it for. It's just perfect for everything I use it for. And then
Perfect.
if I need to be higher, I'll just use my big tripod. If I need to set it up so it's like recording on the van. But I just thought, it's pointless me taking one tripod and the Joby and then get a Switch Pod while I'm there.
I am.
I was like, when he said that, and I was like, oh, well, because I was gonna bring my Joby, and I was like, you know what, that is really kind of stupid of me.
I'm doing it.
I'm not gonna do it.
See, that's
Anything, no.
that's the tripod I'm bringing.
That's just like a little table tripod, right?
It's like a
You think
it's
so?
like a little rhino.
It's got
Okay,
big,
so that's like a foot.
yeah.
It's not bad.
But it's great because I have it on if I'm sort of walking around with the camera because I'll just hold it like that and it just seems to be perfect.
Right.
Perfect.
And then you can put it. It'll go completely flat if you want it to. The actual tripod will.
See, I'm bringing
speaking of
the travel big tripod. It's called the Be Free, but it's like a foot long.
See that
That
thing.
sounds like
that-
a panty liner.
That'll go.
Be free panty liners. That's how it sounds like.
But no,
Kevin.
I
Hey guys.
that's the same one, the same head that I bought to go on the Switch Pod because the camera it annoys me taking those things off the bottom. It just winds me up when you've got to unscrew things off the bottom.
What are you giggling at, Mr. Eric?
Your husband's comment.
What do you say?
I'm gonna have 2 camera setups, a laptop, a Rode mic, 2 lapel mics, a boom mic, a switchboard, and 3 tripods.
Do you have a Wi-Fi extender so that way we can live stream?
Why not? Let's bring it.
Live you?
Hang on, Nick Nimmin did say he was going to borrow me his pack. Remember?
He did say it, but we don't know. I mean, that might be just like he said it and then he got to know you, and now he's saying, "I don't remember that."
I've still got the live stream. I can play it back to you.
Yeah.
No, but there'll be Wi-Fi in the hotel. How good?
But that sucks. You know, like I've never been to a conference, never in my life. I mean, I'm into many conferences, and never the Wi-Fi works correctly. And
Yeah,
when you
I
have that
agree.
many people trying to connect to the Wi-Fi, you
And
could just say,
video.
forget it. Yeah, video's another. I mean, video doesn't have anything to do with Wi-Fi. But
I'm definitely
live
gonna turn on
stream-
my hotspot for my phone though.
No, but I mean, if you get like 10 cell phones live streaming, that's a lot of bandwidth.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah.
I'm still.
I figured out I'm actually going to get a SIM card. I'm going to go up to the Verizon store. I was talking with them today.
What, and get a SIM card? What, just like a pay-as-you-go one?
Yeah, for a month. That's the minimum you can get, but they
How-
said it would be all right. You just use the.
How much?
address
How
of the
much was
hotel.
it?
I think it's like $45 US, but you get like 6 gigs of data with it. So
I'm still unsure what I'm going to do with my phone. I don't know whether to just pay O2 in the UK the £100 they want for the month, which gives me what's it give me? I think it's 3,000 minutes call time, 3,000 text, and 10 gig of data to use.
Get these back.
So I don't know. I'm unsure on what to do. Or it's either that, or it's like £7 a day, while I'm in the States, but I'm kind of like, well, if I'm
How
on
much
Wi,
data though? For the day?
I don't know. That's what you've got to be careful of, because I don't want to be coming home and having like a, £500 phone bill because of being in the States.
Yeah.
I'm saying I don't know if I can get like a pay-as-you-go American SIM card and stick it in my phone, then great.
You can find out if your phone works on the Verizon website. You just go to their website, you punch in your IMEI number.
It'll work anyway, mate, because I'm coming from the UK.
No, but I mean, some will, some won't.
But some devices suppress.
No, it's because I'm coming from the UK, mine will automatically be opened to any of your networks. Even if my phone in the UK is blocked to O2, if it's restricted to O2, as soon as you leave the EU, it's just automatically open to any network.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, so here's the thing. I have a pay-as-you-go in Canada, and it doesn't work in the States. Even though it's the same technology, everything, they just don't have an agreement between Verizon and... So...
I'm just wondering what my network will switch to once I go to the States.
LTE.
Would it be LTE? Will it?
Yeah, Verizon's LTE, Sprint, and there's one more. I can't remember the name of it, but.
So you don't have Vodafone over there, do you? No.
I don't know if they do.
Maybe T-Mobile.
We don't have that here.
You got BT Mobile?
Yeah, we have T-Mobile.
T-Mobile.
Yeah, T-Mobile.
Yeah, that's BT and the
AT&T. So you got Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, and Sprint are the four major ones.
I used to. I mean, saying that though, I wondered if I could buy a T-Mobile card in the UK, like a pay-as-you-go card, top it up, and then use it in the States.
I'm just getting a SIM card when I get to the States.
But it's getting one though, isn't it? That's the way. Where are you gonna go to buy a SIM card when you're there?
Well, in Australia, I just noticed that they actually had like SIM cards at the very entrance of the airport.
But when we were talking to Christina the other week, she was like, "No, you can't buy." She was saying you couldn't
You can
buy
buy them in the airport. They are definitely in the airport. You're not gonna find them at the gas station.
But the thing is, even Walmart sells them. So if you can find a Walmart or like a wireless carrier, like there's a shopping mall not far from the hotel. They have a plaza. There might be a dealer in there. There's a dealer for Verizon. That's where I'm going.
Right. Because I'm just thinking if I can buy a T-Mobile card in the UK, top it up with like say £30, and then take it with me and just swap my SIM.
So Kevin, you have Verizon now?
No, like I said, I'm in Canada, right? So I can't get it. You can't even activate it. You have to use an American address to activate it.
Okay, gotcha. I thought you said
but you can activate it with any address. So you just use the hotel or something, buy the card there, put it in. Because mine's actually a Verizon phone. It's unlocked.
Cool.
So it kind of makes it easier too.
Is Jenny coming?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah,
she buy a ticket, or she's just going to be in the hallways?
She's not sure what she's going to do yet. She's able to go in. She's able to go in with us, but I don't think she will. She wants to stay out of the reach of the cameras.
So can she go into the?
Yeah, Daryl said it was okay. So
that's nice.
Yeah.
So that'll be handy for Paul Peck as well, because I know Paul Peck. I think his daughter can't come now. Because his daughter lives in Arizona, and I think she was coming down. Christian, would you like the link? I didn't actually realise Christian was there. Sorry.
He just got in.
Yeah, I know Paul Peck was saying his daughter, she lives in Arizona or something like that, and it was like he wasn't sure whether she could come into the conference, and I was like, I can't see it being a problem.
You still got a pass, right? So he'd have to ask. I asked and it was fine. So
yeah, because I know he was trying to limit the amount of people actually getting into the lobby.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's going to work this year. I mean, have you been to this hotel before, Eric?
No.
No.
Yeah. I've been in that airport, and I think they're all kind of attached to the airport. So, but that's all.
Funny enough, the OCD in me actually looked up the floor layout.
Yeah.
So the lobby is the first floor, and then all of the rooms and stuff, and the main vid summit and conference rooms and stuff are on the second floor.
I know there's 3,000 rooms in the hotel.
I didn't know
Why
that.
do you guys know this stuff? Like, why do you need to know that? Are
We're
you
planning
worried about a burning?
our tactical, you know.
Yeah, are you guys worried about a
don't
zombie
say that.
apocalypse?
No,
Or-
my reason behind it was just, if someone really annoys me, how many rooms have I got to knock on to find them?
Where's our safe room?
It's I'd like to be on the very, very top floor.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I
What
think you have to have like a lot of money for that.
do you think?
Oh, if it's a penthouse, for sure.
No, but I mean, there must be rooms on the very top floor. Or they're probably the
Probably not
executive
the
suites,
top
aren't they?
floor. Maybe the one under it.
And I want to know as well, can you get on the roof?
I don't know.
I think last year somebody got on the roof.
I think
Daryl got on the roof.
I think this year someone might get on the roof.
Apparently, you can in downtown.
Usually it's
I think.
locked. I thought it's usually locked.
I think somebody, I forget who it was, but somebody found a little like almost like a crawl space, and
Sounds
it
like something Cody 1 would do.
no, I don't think it was Cody. I think it was Metal for Breakfast.
Oh
And they
my
didn't
god.
go in there.
Oh my god.
Wow. How's it going, buddy?
Be
We're
gone.
not worthy. We're not worthy. Oh, hail to all Vigard. I have no volume for Vigard. We
I
hear
was
no
waiting for him
voice.
to move because I wasn't sure if he was just having a still image to troll us.
He's perfecting his audio.
Speak Vigard.
That's an interesting little create and inspire.
That's his thing. That's his.
Ooh, Christian Reddy's in the chat.
I know. Where were you? He said that like 5 minutes
Really?
ago. Yeah.
Well, you know me.
No. Obviously, I
It
don't.
Looks like
Oblivious
he's
to most
borrowing Nick's room for the well, Nick's.
Is Vigard going to speak?
You have to pay me
I
for
told
Hey.
that.
I
his audio.
There,
Hey, I
there
heard
he is.
hey.
Oh.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mr.
I'm-
Vigard, how are you?
Hey, buddy.
I'm good. I'm not sure if the audio is
It's fine.
Yep, we can hear you.
You sound better than Neil.
audio
Pick it up.
settings.
Fuck off.
does, he sounds
Nobody.
better
No. I'm not having that.
All right, I think the audio is good enough now.
Does he sound better than me?
Yep. That's affirmative,
I don't know.
buddy.
He has that $400 microphone. Of course, he sounds better than you.
Well, I'm not sure how much that microphone cost, Neil. but
800?
That one is 800.
Yeah, that's the Neumann.
wow.
That's the Neumann TLM.
Shows
And-
you what I know about microphones.
Sounds better than my microphone.
And why is he sounding better than me?
I don't know.
I need to listen to this.
Maybe
It's a
he's, just,
professional editor.
maybe he's just got better equipment than you do and knows how to work his equipment better.
So I'm thinking going to Amazon more.
What microphone are you using, Vigard?
it's the Shure
Maybe he's just-
SM7B.
He's listening to it. He can't, he
Just
can't,
keep talking, Vigard.
Yeah, just let him know how fantastic your audio is in comparison to his.
So
How
Neil,
it-
I got a better microphone than you. So
Say custom
Oh.
cabinetry.
That's it. Say custom cabinetry.
custom cabinetry.
There you go. He can even
You
say
can't-
it
you
first
can't say it
shot.
like me.
No, he doesn't.
Wow.
No, he doesn't.
No,
Yeah,
it
but
only
you
took Neil a whole evening to figure out how to say custom cabinetry.
You're an English speaker. I'm not an English speaker. So
Yeah, look, see, he even didn't do that.
He doesn't sound better than me.
He does.
I've just listened.
No, he doesn't.
He sounds lovely, but
But,
Kind of has the
Okay,
same look
but can he
of
say
Nick
but
Nimmin.
like with an O?
say he's what? We actually. How long were we talking the other day for, Vigard? It was what, 3 hours, wasn't it? Vigard was teaching me. What were you teaching me? Oh no, we were just talking about LA, weren't we?
I thought it was on Sunday or so.
I know we spoke a couple of times. It was something to do with Oh, I know what it was. It was over transitions for Premiere Pro. That's exactly what it was. It was over transitions. I'm not going to buy that transitions pack only because I can't warrant spending £30 a month to use like 4 or 5, because I'm not going to be editing to the level that you edit. I just want a couple of fancy transitions that I'll use on a nice, but I don't think it's worth £30 a month for me.
And to be honest, you don't really need a lot of fancy transitions either to tell a story.
No, I mean the one that I wanted was it was like a swish swirl thing. It was like a swish. So I'm just gonna try and see if I can find. Now here's a question that now other people that are on here that use Premiere, can you buy transitions off Adobe, like off Premiere?
Adobe stock?
Maybe.
I think you can.
Let me check.
I never have.
Like find extensions on a change in the window menu.
Why have you gone back to the flat beanie? Where were you? What were you doing?
Well, I'm not clipping, am I right now?
No, but you're stuttering quite a lot, like you were up to something, which leaves me suspicious.
Because I've got this little the tripod that I bought so I could take it out on the road, and now I'm at home so I can actually use it. I should probably use it. I can't get the webcam to hook up onto my iPad though. That's the problem, and the audio sucks on my iPad.
Did you actually have you found a way of? Have you seen the tripod he's bought? Has anyone seen the tripod beanie
It's
bought?
awesome. And I'll unscrew it and I'll show it because it's freaking awesome.
It's like it goes up like 5 foot up in the air.
Yeah.
And holds your phone, but the only problem you've got with it is it falls over, doesn't it?
Sometimes, like, so this is it at its smallest. So when it's just come out of the shower, and then.
Why would you need it in the shower?
That's what I was just gonna ask.
That would be ideal for you, Christina, when you're filming on
you
your
obviously
phone.
didn't get the joke there.
No.
All right.
Out of the shower, Neil.
So, okay, this is what it looks like when it first comes out of the pool, and then later on.
Happy to see
there
you.
you go. Good.
Becomes a happy day.
Congratulations. We're caught up now. We're caught up with the class.
Sorry, I've been
tired.
slow all evening.
Editing video all day.
I have all day.
Yeah. That's why I came late. I had to find 17 screenshots times 2 for a video.
So what's everybody got left to do before they leave? Has anyone got anything left to do?
I have to edit a video and get it over to my voiceover person to get it done before he leaves for Vid Summit. I'm doing that tomorrow, and I'm going to get it done very quickly so that he can get it done before Vid Summit.
What?
Neil's like to-do list.
Yeah, I have one more video.
Is this for you? Is this for your channel?
This is for Donna Vilar, who's been paying most of our income for this year.
Okay, because haven't we still got to do one for your channel as well?
I think you did that one. It was the one for Timberstone Drive. Didn't you do that today?
Or was that for yours? I thought we were doing like a funny one for yours.
Yeah, but the one that the one I said whether we were gonna do like the Price is Right. That one we're gonna do when you're here in town.
Right. What you?
Because I think I'm gonna have you. I think I'm gonna have you actually in the video.
Ooh, that'd be good. Look at his face.
I just like, you remember years ago, like when they used to like on the Price is Right and channel, like all those in all those game shows, they used to have these sticks, and that was the microphone that they would have. They would have this stick for the microphone. Bob Barker always had it, you know. And so my idea for the video is, I'm like gonna be like, all right, Sandy, you could win this. This is the showcase showdown, and you're gonna have to guess the price of this house. Before you do, let's look at all the features. So basically, I'm gonna be like the woman that like stands there. Basically, Neil's gonna do all the damn talking. Again, all I do is say just a couple things and point. And then so at the end is like you're gonna have to guess the price. So that's the whole idea of the video. That's that they have to guess the sales price. I thought it'd be more entertaining and more interactive that way. Trying to try to add a little engagement on the video for the old Facebookies.
The Facebookies.
Yeah, people like the Facebookies in my area, so I have to appease the masses. I'm not a big fan of the Facebookies, but that's where home buyers are and sellers, so I got to make them happy. Oh, excuse me, I burped.
So are we going to record the video like I don't know what we're going to wear.
We'll work it out, don't worry. I'll be fine.
I'm not going to be bringing anything that's really sort of video quality unless you want me to wear a dress.
Ooh, that'd be nice. I want to see you in a dress now.
Really?
Yeah.
And by dress you mean bear suit? Or...
No. I can imagine him in a tutu.
Are you bringing the bear suit?
You are bringing it, right?
No.
You Oh, you're not?
It's too damn big. It's like it's ridiculous size. It's to.
You need an extra carry.
I don't know. Could I bring the bear suit?
You're gonna have to buy a separate.
How big can it be? You're not even that big of a person.
Oh,
oh, jeez.
It's already starting.
Oh gosh. All right, Midsummer's cancelled.
Refund.
It's not the fact that I'm not and I'm the fucking biggest person in my house when the kids aren't here.
My power just went out.
Oh,
the house.
I thought you were doing dramatic lighting.
The power went out where the fax machine and my light is. Strange.
No, it's the fact that it's to fold it all, because don't forget I'm bringing a pillow with me because I can't travel anywhere without my pillow. I'm like a child, so although my case, I'm not bringing that much in the case. I don't think there'll be room for the bear suit. If I can get the bear suit in the case, I will bring it.
You need a vacuum, one of those vacuum cases where you can just suck out the air.
Oh, I have one of those.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
A vacuum sealer.
Yeah.
Aerospace bags.
Yeah, because it would just make it just go shoom.
Yeah. And then when customs have to check it, it'll go shunk, and you can't get back in.
I must have kicked something.
I don't think that it would be all right for us with our sense of humor, but
yeah,
I think there'd be other people there that would be like,
oh shit! Just
like the LAPD.
And it would be a lot of effort for a 5-minute joke.
I'm the obnoxious one that once I'm in character, I can't stop. And someone told me to bring the click it and buy a ticket wig and go around and start interviewing people. So once I'm in that person, then I become that character, and I plan on being. I don't care. I plan on asking really stupid questions.
Have you found someone to record you yet while you're doing that stupidity?
You said that you were going to do it.
I'll do it.
I
don't care.
Okay.
I'm bringing the microphone.
I was joking.
Well, there you go. Oh, okay.
It'll be in cinema.
I'll be bringing I don't know whether to. I was contemplating. Now you're gonna laugh now. I was contemplating buying the Rode. Have you seen the Rode microphone?
Pro?
No, the Rode mic wireless mic kit. Have you seen like the miniature ones? I was contemplating buying one of them, which would be ideal for what you're talking about doing here. But you could actually just use the what's it called, the lavalier mic. You could use this.
Just use the Zoom with the lav.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
I've got my Zoom with me, and we'll just plug the
I got 2.
the Rode mic into it.
Yeah.
Well, there
That's all
you
you
go.
need.
But I'm just thinking, if you go around and actually talking to people, we might need to rig you something up that you can hold, like a microphone.
I have an actual microphone I'm bringing, like an interview mic.
Well, what's the plug on that?
Hold on, I'll show you.
Oh, my ears just gone wet all of a sudden.
Ew. Why does it do that? You ever wake up in the morning? Like this always drives me crazy. If you ever wake up in the morning and you're like, it feels like someone spit in your ear. It's like, what happened?
That's a Sennheiser, isn't it?
Yes.
What's the plug on it? What does it go into? Is it 3.5 mil jack?
3.5. Just the normal audio jack. Or it also, I have the adapter for the X. What is it? X. I forget the name
XLR.
of it. Yeah, the XLR.
So is it a 3.5 millimeter jack, like the normal, like little small one?
Yeah.
Right. So that would plug into the Rode, wouldn't it?
Yeah. If it has the hole, yeah.
And the Zoom has a mic input.
Yeah, the Zoom's got a mic input.
And an output.
What Zoom do you have?
Just the H1. I got 2 of them. I find like I thought about getting the higher end ones, but
So
they're
is
just
it
too
that
bulky.
jack, Eric?
Yes.
Right. So if I bring that with me,
Oh, I got one of those.
But you can just plug this right into the camera.
yeah. No, what I'm thinking,
So, yeah,
what I'm
too.
thinking is, if Christina's like going around interviewing people as this click it and buy a ticket girl, I can wire that into. I mean, according to
You don't need to. This thing has like a mile range.
Oh, it's wireless?
Yeah.
Why are you so cool?
So where's
He's
the
like,
other
I
end
don't
of it?
know. I don't know why I'm so cool.
What's the other end?
Right, so
What's the other end
that's
look like?
that's wireless,
Just
but
like a receiver?
but the
Yeah, it's
receiver,
a receiver.
but the house,
like
With the XLR and the 3.5 adapter.
and then it plugs into the
Oh, okay.
mains.
I think
That's
Right.
plugged right into your camera.
Yeah, but it plugs into the mains, doesn't it?
same mic that Sean Cannell uses.
Yes. He
So
does.
So
I really like the audio on that one.
so you're gonna need the receiver has to be plugged into the mains, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Into the camera.
No.
Or
no.
or recorder.
You
Doesn't matter.
have the
Yeah,
microphone.
you can use a recorder,
You,
but
you've got the
Just to get
microphone.
double
The
audio.
microphone turns on. Then the actual the receiver for the microphone that plugs into a mains plug, doesn't it? And then goes into a mixer or into your video recorder or something like that. So if me and Christina are walking around, we couldn't use that unless I carry a generator with me.
Well, unless you go at a range. Are you talking about range or power?
No, right. You have the microphone, right?
Yeah.
And then you have
Which
that
is
has power.
right, which is also then you have the receiver.
And the receiver has power, and your camera has power.
Right, so does the receiver not plug into the mains?
It does plug into the camera.
Right.
Which draws power from the camera. Right.
Right.
No,
Or
it
does
doesn't. It
have
has its own battery.
Right, so that's what I was saying. Is the receiver mains powered or not?
It has its own power.
It has its own power, right? Well, that's
Right.
That's a
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why I shipped out batteries.
Right, I get it because the Sennheiser, because I've got the G3, the Sennheiser G3.
That's a nice one too.
The wireless, I don't like it. For my voice in work, it was great, but I've gone with it's a brand called JTS, which is like £29 for a microphone, and my voice on a PA system sounds better through a £29 JTS mic than it did through a £1,000 G3 Sennheiser. Or the Shure microphones, like the SM58 and things like that. It just works.
I love my Shure microphone.
Your Shure microphone is brilliant.
It's the cheapest one they make. I used it today. I'm gonna show you. I love my Shure microphone.
The quality, honest to God, the quality out of this Shure microphone she's got is unbelievable.
Is that the one that clips onto camera, onto the iPhone?
Yeah, it's honest to God, and I would go as far to say that the quality that she gets out of that Shure microphone is as good as that. It's as
Plugs
good.
into my phone. You can adjust the levels on it. They have like in the app, you can adjust all the levels. And Neil told me how to adjust it, so it sounded good for my voice, and that's what I use whenever I do voiceover stuff. That's what I use. Just plug it right in my phone.
I couldn't believe the quality that came out of that microphone when she was messing around with it. I was like, that is amazing.
Are you bringing that to Vid Summit?
I don't know why I'd need it.
Do voiceovers.
I don't think we're doing live podcasts or newscasts, are we?
No, I can't imagine why I'd need
Well,
this.
Neil, are you doing a chaos there?
We were. It was planned to do a chaos stream there, but it's kind of like.
We should do it and all be in our rooms.
But we're all
and
there.
all stream in.
But we're all there, aren't we? And it's like, you know, there's going to be enough people going live anyway. And it's like, do you know what? You've got to bring web. You know, you could. I know. I just thought it's
unless you do like a nighttime thing where it's like we all do a reaction to like day one or something.
But you could just do it off your phone.
Highlight.
You could set your phone up and just go, right, okay, set it up on a tripod and go from the phone. And we'll just stream live from the phone.
Yeah.
You could do
Pass
that.
around audio or something.
Oh, can I show you guys my wig? For my brother, who's very artistic, has an idea for a script. So I'm doing a short video or film. I don't know what I'm doing, but he has decided that I needed these two things, and one of the things was a bedazzler. So I have to bedazzle a shirt. I had to learn how to prancer size, and he got me a wig. So I'm going to get you the wig that he got me.
What's prancer size?
I don't know. I know what bedazzle is, but
See, in the UK, being bedazzled is getting getting diamonds on your
crystals.
Yeah, but women get the vaginas bedazzled.
Whoa.
Yeah, in the UK they actually
I
get
did not know that.
Yeah, they get the downstairs mix up bedazzled, and they get like a heart, like with like sort of glue. It's like skin glue, and they get the downstairs mix up bedazzled. What do you call it?
Is that a Liverpool thing?
No, mate. It's actually there was a TV show called Made in Chelsea, and it come from that. It was all these posh birds who just get tons of Botox and things like that, and get every plastic surgery under the sun. And then one of them said, "Oh, I might have I've had my fanny bedazzled," and it's like, what? And then she like sort of pull. Oh my god, it's Cher.
Oh my god,
that's nice.
That's like an 80s rock
That's
star.
so nice.
Like it?
Why is it like?
What's that one actually called? Like when you bought it?
The 80s wig.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm liking it. It's
kind of looking like a poodle.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
poodle.
my crimp. It's a crimp. Remember when girls in the 80s used to crimp their hair? That was like a thing. So ugly.
yeah, girls in the UK.
I remember all the girls would say, at Christmas, I'm going to get a new crimper.
Do you know what I want you to do, right? And I don't know how you're going to do it, and I don't even know if they would do it. I want to see Dee or Nick with a wig on.
Oh God, yes.
Should I bring one? I have a couple male wigs. Should I bring?
I'm sure they do it too.
Bring me a male wig, and I will walk around one night with a male wig on. No problem whatsoever.
Yep. Sure, I'll do it.
Do you reckon Dee or Nick would wear a wig, Vigard?
Nah.
No, I don't think they do.
Maybe not on a live stream, but
They have a sense of humor, though, don't they?
yeah.
Vigard?
Yeah, but not that on that kind of event, I think.
Well, it depends
Like,
on the situation.
why? I mean, like, really? I don't know. That just makes no sense to me.
Everybody's on their best behavior, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, how is a wig being bad behavior? I mean, if you're drinking and peeing in the lobby and then wearing a wig, yeah, then there's an issue. But if you just put on a wig just to put on a wig, why would that be fun? Like, why is that?
If you do it for a video that's going to go viral, then I can see them do it.
Yeah,
There had to be
video, it's fine.
context, I think. Like that. I don't know if they'd just throw one on and not do anything. I think they'd.
I can't imagine someone like a brand seeing them going, "Oh, I saw you were wearing a wig. We're gonna have to break that deal now."
Yeah, if you know, if he was like a beard grooming company or something like that, or maybe that could be the issue. Or if you work for Just for Men, you know.
I think Dee would do it for sure.
I was born a coal miner's daughter. Down the holler. Doesn't that sound like I talk like this?
That's horrendous.
Country western singer. My favorite singer's Dolly Parton. Don't you like her? I love me some Dolly Parton.
Right, I've got a serious question. What's that?
What's that?
What's that?
I can't see it.
Can't see it.
Closer.
You're gonna have to put that closer. My eyes are no good.
That's D with a wig on, isn't it?
It's highlighted out, so I can't really.
It's hard to show on the webcam.
That's what she
I
said.
guess his equipment isn't as good as he thought it was now, did it?
That is just a webcam, though. It's pretty dark in here as well.
All right, excuses. I hear you.
I've got a serious question now. Nothing happens on the Monday, but we're all there on the Monday, aren't we?
I don't get there till late though.
Yeah, it's like 5 in the
Me
afternoon.
and I are going to the beach on Monday, I think. Before all the stuff happens.
What?
I don't see sun.
I mean, is anyone opposed to going go-karting on the Monday night? Or like any night?
Monday
Because
night. Yeah, that'd be cool.
what night was it Daryl went go-karting last year? Can anyone remember?
The last night
No, it wasn't.
at the end.
Was that the VIP party?
No. It was like midweek because Judy Fox was on.
Right.
That's when we met her. That was the first
And then-
time we
and
saw
then
the
the-
girl Julie Fox.
No, that was the last night, wasn't it?
No,
Yeah, it was the last night.
it wasn't because the night
Because that was the big party, and then everybody was on the live stream, and then I thought that was
If you're talking about the networking party, the networking
was
party
different. That was the first
night.
That was the first
I
night.
think it was
The
the
That's
big
the
party was the first
Amazon
night.
party, isn't it?
The last night they went to go. They did go-karts.
But it wasn't everyone, was it? It was only select people.
Oh yeah.
As those who could afford to go and wanted to go.
Because Nick and Dee weren't there.
I don't think they were interested in it.
I
Really?
thought they were leaving.
I thought.
Because there was a ton of people there.
Well, we were there on the stream.
Yeah. Because he even mentioned he had an order for all these pizzas, and I remember
It never
all the
happened.
hassle of being-
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
I
can't.
need some good teas in here. What you think? Some good good teas. Get that up there real good.
I hate that accent's horrible.
There ain't birds in there.
What's the accent that you like?
Me.
Yeah, there's a specific
you have
accent that
three,
you really
remember?
like.
He likes one of my accents. What was it? That was like when we first started talking. He's like, "Don't." He didn't want me to do one of my southern accent women. Which one was it?
Ooh,
He's
who's
not
that?
gonna
What's
tell you.
that?
That's silly Sydney. Don't bother. She's just got Ebola. She'll be fine.
Oh god.
But you know
She's faking it.
you're going to get it before you leave.
No, I'm not.
Oh, please don't get us sick.
What?
I was joking and I was like, "Oh, wouldn't it be terrible?" I'm like, "Oh, my head itches." He's like, "It does." I'm
Yeah,
like,
that-
"I think I might have lice." I said, "Wouldn't that be something if I gave everybody lice?"
You said
Vid
that the other day. You ever give everybody likes a vid something? It'd be hilarious.
I know. Everybody's comes home with his nits.
So
Wouldn't bother Dee or Nick.
I'm.
Yeah, true. They
Hey,
would not be
you can
affected.
get lice in your the downstairs mix up.
That is
If
true.
you have them.
I've never had it.
So
Kids never have either. I'm lucky.
I'm thinking one night we should do something as a group.
Only one night?
No, I mean obviously we're going to be hanging out. No, I mean go outside. I don't mean go outside and look for a fight or anything like that, but go somewhere. You know what I mean? I'm not opposed to going out and having a fight. I'm game as a badger, mate. I'm all day long. But I'm thinking like go for something to eat, or should we do something? Just do something rather than
Yeah.
We'll do something, I'm sure.
We'll do a great number of things.
Got lots of restaurants I got planned out. So
where?
You have restaurants planned out?
Really?
I have a whole map of stuff just so we know kind of what's there, where we're going to be eating and stuff like that.
So me and V-Guard, we were looking the other day, and there's oh god, here we go.
Matt B.
Matt B's in the dark.
Talking about restaurants, really quick. I heard In-N-Out is like right across the street.
I've never had been to an In-N-Out. I've never had
Me
an In-N-Out.
either, so I have to go.
Oh,
Do they have
so
White
let's
Castle?
let's go together. Like Eric, wait for me to get there, okay?
All right.
And then we'll go together because I've never been. I'm excited.
I have heard good things about In-N-Out Burger, so I want to try it as well.
Oh well, that's
Okay.
you and me'll go, V-Guard. Seeing as there's them two are going together, you and me'll go. I'll wait for you, and we'll go.
There's like an In-N-Out Burger in a 10-minute car ride or something.
Well, Neil, the God, 3 people.
Are you coming with us, Beanie?
Might as well.
We'll wait for you as well.
Oh, thank you.
That's all right.
Why don't we all go together and make it into a live stream?
No, it's all right. You go with Eric, and me and Beanie and V-Guard will go.
Okay, well then I'll just go there. Me and you, Eric.
But I
it's
mean,
a date,
Eric,
man.
if you want to come with
Maybe we can take Casey and get a sponsor.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Somebody can go with me.
no.
Oh my god! Poor Kevin.
I'll-
Oh my god, that sounded so sad.
I'm all eyes on that one.
Someone needs to hug Kevin. Someone needs to go hug him.
I'll stuff him.
I'll only eat with Americans or Australians. I can't do it with Canadians.
Why?
I just
He has bad luck with the
yeah.
Canadians.
They
Well,
all,
no maple syrup for you then, buddy.
I don't like it, mate. To be
No
honest,
Canadian bacon.
I don't
I'm
like
bringing maple syrup for everybody.
I don't like maple syrup.
I'll have his.
Okay.
I'll take Neil's.
You'll like this. This is the real stuff.
My brother used to live. I lived in Massachusetts, and my brother went to school in the Berkshire Mountains, and every year they tap the trees. That was part of their curriculum, was to tap the trees, and they used to have the best maple syrup that came from that those trees up in the Berkshire Mountains. They were
Didn't
awesome.
I send you maple syrup?
Me? No, you sent me Stroop syrup.
Oh,
That's something totally different.
What is that?
What?
It's in Holland and in Amsterdam they have this. You ever had a Stroop waffle?
Never even
Yeah.
heard of it.
I had a stroopwafel.
Yeah, so that sticky caramely stuff that's inside is a
Yeah,
syrup
it's
called Stroop.
really good.
I love it. Neil thought it was hideous.
No.
I love it.
No.
Stroopwafel.
I love Stroop waffle.
Ooh, that's one hell of an accent right there.
Matthew B.
Stroopwafel.
Speak.
Stroop waffle. I love it.
Root waffle. It's a wafer cookie.
Yeah, it's delicious. And like a lot of runners will like get the little Stroop waffle cookies, and they'll use them like when they're on the like marathon runs because they have enough calories in them in that very small container. That's really good for them.
Now I want to go to Amsterdam.
I love it in Amsterdam. That's
you.
some good time.
What was
I
the?
should go Europe after doing.
Yeah, come to England and we can go to Amsterdam because we'll get flights to Amsterdam for like £29.
Nice.
Yeah, but I don't have to come to the UK to fly to the Netherlands.
I think he was saying that so you guys could hang out together, but since that is part of your agenda.
I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't even invite V-Guard. I was talking to Beanie.
What?
Huh?
Nothing. What does it cost you to get to Amsterdam from Norway?
Can get real cheap with Ryanair, but
That's who we get them with Ryanair.
Yeah,
Well, I can get a return from Liverpool to Amsterdam for like £29.
I'm not flying Ryanair anymore.
Why? It's cheap and nasty, and the planes fall apart, and it just gives you that.
Exactly.
It gives you nostalgia with flying with them because it's they're horrible, nasty planes, and everyone's shoved into this capsule like this.
Like Spirit. Spirit Airlines, same thing.
I
They're
don't know.
terrible.
I think when Ryanair were buying the planes, they went, right, we can make them this wide, but if you want to save $1,000 or £1,000 on the manufacture of the plane, we can make them this wide, but still put the same amount of seats in and
my
crush them all
It's not-
together.
It's not even a seat pocket, Neil.
They're not.
You might as well just fly on a
Stuff
drone.
They're not even proper seats. To be
They're
honest
not
with
on
you.
a Spirit. On a Spirit Airlines, it's the same thing. And if you know, if as little as I am, if I'm tight, me and Sydney were sitting there, and there was no room between, like literally no room. We were hip to hip
Yeah.
on this
Oh.
plane. It was awful.
We
We were
went,
miserable.
we went to Iceland on a Ryanair plane, me and Em, and it was like, I was in this seat, and like half of my shoulder was like over Emma. It was just ridiculous. But you're on the plane for a couple of hours and just get over it.
Yeah, I don't think like if I was to go to Atlanta, which is an hour and a half flight, that wouldn't bother me. But
Yeah.
to go to Colorado like we did, that was horrible. Do not ever do that on a cheap flight. Go Delta.
What was the talking about restaurants? What was the place you and me found? I mentioned it to Vigard the other day. That place that does all like the breakfasts and does all the salads.
Oh, what was that? That was some. I thought that was.
There's
it
a
was-
place on the nearby hotel called Sub something. Let me
This
check
was
the
like a
notes.
cafe. This was like all they did was sandwiches. It was a sandwich place. That was it. That's all they did.
They done like jack
And they-
potatoes and things like that.
Are you talking about Rinaldi's Deli and Cafe?
No.
That's it.
No.
That's it. Yes.
Oh.
That's
Yes.
good. It's got good rating.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that.
4.6.
It wasn't. I've got to find it now. In fact, I sent it to Vigard the other day.
Jersey's Marks and Subs or Trimana.
Tremana. That's it. Tremana.
Yeah, but Trimana looks like shit.
No, it doesn't.
I thought it looked alright.
Rinaldi's is right across.
And and
But they got a Subway as
and
well.
Tremana does tea.
Yeah.
Tremana does tea, like proper tea.
Property.
Yeah.
I promise you,
liquor.
Neil, you're going to be highly disappointed because there isn't a place in the United States at a restaurant that you could purchase a tea that tastes great. They actually have this place called Teavana that's supposed to be like tea connoisseurs of tea. It's the worst panther piss that possibly could be on the planet. I don't even know how they are a tea company, but people in the United States
too.
think it's amazing. It's garbage. I don't know what they're talking about.
See
They
who,
don't know what they're talking
who drinks tea?
about. The English and a few people in America.
I will.
I drink tea and coffee, so.
Do you drink?
Coffee.
What do you drink, Vigard? Coffee,
No.
tea.
No.
Soda.
Vodka?
How
Beer?
you've got to drink
No,
either. You've
no
got to
beer.
you've got to drink
Milk?
one or two, tea or coffee.
Do you drink water?
You got what do you drink?
What do you drink?
I
He
drink water.
absorbs moisture into his skin.
I drink water. Coke energy.
What is
Ah,
And some other stuff.
dude, that's not that. Please tell me that is not the Coke, the energy.
Green tea.
Oh, you
Yeah.
horrible, vile Norwegian creature. That is
What is
fucking.
that?
It's
just clarify.
disgusting. It's
Coke energy.
it's horrible.
energy?
It's like
Yeah.
battery acid. It's
Oh,
fucking
it's like-
vile.
Yeah,
But-
and it gets your heart rate going up too high for me anyway.
Oh no, mate! I can do Red Bulls in like a fucking ox. Believe me, I can go through many a Red Bull. I tried that Coke energy once, and I got a sip of it and spat it out. It was like a pensioner had pissed in my mouth.
What's a pensioner?
An old age person.
Old person.
Oh, okay.
It was horrendous. I've never tasted
Something new every time I talk
anything
to you.
like it in my life. It was vile. I'll stick to Red Bull.
Matt B, what is going on with you, my friend?
Everything and nothing. I was trying to start editing a video and listen to you guys at the same time, and I couldn't. I just couldn't do that. So I was like, no, I'm not doing this. But I did want to. Did you actually go through the list of the banned words, like
Yeah.
in detail?
No, I mean there was a bunch of them that were kind of stupid, but I was looking for words that I would use in my content.
It's mostly names.
Right. Well, like, okay, so I went through, and just because I'm a nerd, I rated each word, and I was like, in level of like how obvious this word would be on a demonetization level. So, like, obviously, there's a lot of curse words, right?
Naked is a word that is demonetized.
Naked is a word that is demonetized. However, like, I didn't rate that one very well, I would say, in my system. So at minimum, 46 to 47% of the words are all curse words or are phrases that have curse words in them, right? And we already know this. YouTube demonetizes curse words. So, all right, I get that.
It doesn't demonetize curse words. It just retracts some advertisers from being able to place ads.
Well, it suppresses the content.
Well, yeah, we don't know that. We don't know that. There's a lot of thought that monetization and suppression go hand in hand. There's still no actual proof, but there's thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah, right. There's a lot of people who say it does, but we have no proof that it does.
It's not like
I believe it does.
And while YouTube says that it isn't suppressed, you know that they lie.
Dude, I'm not saying that the two are not tied, because I do believe in some level they are tied. It's just no one knows because no one says anything. Like, we're not in there. But so I am a little blown away though at some of these. Like, again, at the end of the day, most of these words I would not use in content, right? And I think most of you here would not use this content. But there are some really hot button, like odd ones. So for instance, like hotels. Hotels gets flagged. Yeah. Like, that's a
further investigation though, because
hotels is?
Yeah, so when they utilize the word hotels in their, now this said hotel does not get flagged, but hotels does.
So the plural is all right, but
Right. Well, hotels plural, no good. Hotel, okay.
So comparing the price, you're bugged.
Right. So if you're like, compare hotels in LA, that was fun. That was a fun noise. So
sorry.
Another interesting one is something like inside or industry. These are words that get flagged, but really you would really have to use these out of context or in a particular context, you know? So I don't know. I'm curious what everybody's thoughts were running through this list after spending time looking at it. Does it actually affect you guys in any way?
I don't. For me, I don't think any of the words really go with anything on my channel. To be honest with you, I don't think. But when you look at some of the words, it's like there could be a possibility that I use that. I mean, say I said, right, we're going to stay in the Lake District, and we're staying in the van, and we're not using hotels. That
right,
you know what I mean? That would break the rule. But I just think it's bizarre. I did the whole list when I was reading through it. I was like,
I think it's contextual.
The stopping words here that are just in the essence of the basic words. It's not like you couldn't use. I mean, how could hotels become? How could you use the word hotels in an offensive manner, or like butcher? I think butcher was one of the. Was it butcher?
Yeah, I personally think it's going to be just more of like they hold it for review so then you can manually review it later. So like I had one video that was banned because it had the word versus in it, T-Rex versus Triceratops. So innocent, but the word versus, and it got demonetized, and then I put it in for review, and that demonetization was taken away. But if it was like, say, America versus China or something completely different.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could. There are certain ways that you can use that. It could be, like America versus China. Could be like it could instigate war, or could mean that you were aiming for terrorism, or you is it stuff like that? But like T-Rex versus these are mythical, not mythical.
Or what about food, like restaurants?
Well, yeah,
Right,
you could be using that. I just think, I mean, it goes to the same thing that we were talking about on Daryl's Discord the other day. It's like the AI has gone bizarre. It's just stupid. And then someone put a comment in saying, well, the AI is only doing what it's meant to do and you've got to adapt. But how? My question...
I think it's more like they have a big gate. So okay, we're just going to block the word. We're going to block anything to do with that word. Okay, put in your manual reviews. Okay, cool. Yep, you can. We've reviewed this one. We know there's nothing wrong with this video, so this one could be monetized. The next one comes in. Nope, gotta block it. They block it straight from the beginning, and then it goes on. My way of thinking is it just goes into somebody else.
See, the thing that strikes me about this is it doesn't sound like the system's working the way it's supposed to. Because if you look at a spam filter for email, for example, they go on based on probabilities. So they're going to rate something, a certain word, okay, they'll rate it high, but they're not going to knock out the email unless you have a whole bunch of other words that are attaching to that, creating an actual positive, right? Rather than a false positive. So to actually ban on one word seems ridiculous as a system.
Well, and that's, I guess that's true to a point. Kevin, I totally agree with you. In that, I think this is something that needs to be improved upon. I guess what ultimately I'm rather impressed with it. This is a learning algorithm. This is a learning AI. So the only way to teach it is just like with your own kid. They have to sometimes burn their hand in order to know not to do that again. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
so
for sure.
When I see this, I'm actually pretty impressed with it. I mean, there's some oddball ones. Like there's several states that are on this list, which is an odd one. But when we look at it, we can see, okay, well, maybe those states have had some racy news or something like that in it that's being tied to it. So while it doesn't fully understand context yet, I think it's slowly getting there. I think it is.
Dude, I think that the whole YouTube AI, I think the whole Google AI, I know it's meant to learn, and I know you've got to put in a certain amount of parameters for it to learn off that. I just think for me, I think it's learning wrong, if that makes sense, because it's like some of the things it's doing is just, this isn't learning, this is like going back.
Well, but in what way, dude? How do you see that? I mean, if like looking at the words, like a lot of these are just curse words, racial slurs, yada yada. So, and it's knocking them out. It is.
Oh yeah, no, it will because but for me, it's as well as the actual words, it's the Google, like what's the one for detecting pictures and things like that. I think that is just totally out of control. I mean, Dr. Stem put a picture in Daryl's Discord the other day, and it was basically him. And what he'd done was he'd gone on Photoshop, he'd made himself look younger, and he was just pointing at a thing that said, use these foods can help you look younger or something like that. And because he'd made himself look younger, it came through as adult content and racy. And it's like, how are you getting to this?
Yeah, that's a false positive. So the way AI works is, at least the ones that I've seen, is it does work on probabilities, and they, like, I don't know if you guys ever saw that one where they played on Jeopardy, where the thing had to guess what the answers were and stuff, and it would have to calculate its own probability based on what was said, a whole bunch of different variables, and then it would reach a conclusion, and it would have a pretty high hit rate. And I think it was only like a 2% false positive rate or something like that. So the reason, like, I find it really incomprehensible that this system that they're using, there's even a list that is even relevant, because one data point shouldn't ban a video. Like, we're way past that. So, I mean, if you're talking about a multiple of positives, and then you're adding up your negatives, or your high probability that something is in the video based on the text, or however they're doing it, eventually it's going to be all video. They're going to go through each video, and the AI is going to decide for itself based on imagery. We're not there yet, but if they're just going based on text and then misidentifying the text because it's been converted wrong, that rev.com people who, they let people convert the text and do closed captioning and all that. Like, if they get something wrong, like, so I see it as an evolving platform for sure. But to base it on one list alone, it just, I kind of think we're kind of going, like, without actually knowing the system in the background, actually what it's doing. I think it's kind of hard to really talk much about it.
Do you not think that YouTube should make the list of banned words public?
I don't think the question is why are they doing it?
You don't think there is?
Well, and here's, okay, so, and this is where I kind of wanted to get with this. The way they determined this list, well, I guess while functionally logical, it's not really a true picture of it. The way they built this list is utilizing a blank thumbnail and title only, no description. And they would upload the video. It was like a 10-second video, and they would determine if that title, because that's the only thing to judge by, no thumbnail, so it's just title, if it was demonetized. And if it was demonetized, they tried different versions of it, different words, etc., until they determined, okay, this was the word that caused the demonetization flag. That's not the best way to test an AI system. It's really not. Now, does it get you close to saying, okay, well, this is a list of words that flag something? Well, yeah, it is 100%. I totally get it. But in my opinion, no such list exists. Like, YouTube didn't make a list of words, plug it into the AI and say these words are bad.
Yeah, because that would be a horribly bad way to program a system.
Correct.
I think it's also blocking off words for, because I was just thinking just then, it kind of acts like the word filter for the comments. So, like, if I, for example, if I wanted to block the word bloody in case, I get someone calling me a bloody idiot, it also blocks when someone goes, oh, this is a bloody awesome drawing. So, like, it's like, okay, we're gonna get rid of the bad stuff after it's already been public, or are we going to sift through all the stuff that's being blocked and then allow the stuff that's,
Well, the thing is, too, who manages that list if they're going to do it that way?
Well,
that would be an impossible task.
It would be no one, wouldn't it? Because it would be artificial. It would be artificially intelligent. It would be an artificially generated list of what what the computer or what the brain thinks that we shouldn't be using. Well, so you can't. My whole problem with it is that people go, well, you've just got to adapt to it, but you can't. There's no possible way of adapting to something that you don't know what direction it's going to go in.
I agree.
It's just mad.
I agree. I agree basically with what you're saying. Like if the rules aren't clearly defined, then no, you can't adapt. However, I guess my first response to that would be YouTube has defined a rule set in their TOS. Now, and again, we have to understand this list of words is not something that YouTube published. It's not something that we even would assume that YouTube created. This was a list compiled by a bunch of guys just bench testing titles, right?
But how
And
clever was it?
Well, and it was great. It was awesome. It's fun data to look at. But even to like Beanie's point, like this is bloody awesome, you know, T-Rex versus so and so, or someone loses their head in a bloody way, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's context there, and even still, like with a lot of the language programs they're developing, like artificial language and whatnot, context is still very difficult for an AI to grasp. It just is. So for it to try to make a determination between bloody awesome and bloody head, it's gonna look at that and just go, okay, well, bloody means something that I'm gonna just cut this out for right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. Here's one: is the AI only basing on the English language, or will the AI does it? You know, I mean,
is it multilingual?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we let's be honest. We all talk English because we are brought up to speak English. But there's millions of you. I mean, we all think, oh yeah, YouTube's great if you're English because everyone. But there's not. There's millions of people in other countries doing it.
Correct.
Billions of other countries using different languages, and I mean, if you go to Italy, you know, YouTube in Italy will be as. Why is Siri kicking fucking?
I hate it when Siri does that.
Whenever we say Sydney's name, Siri goes off.
So
mine is serious.
So you know, in Italy, you know, are these people getting away with saying, you know, whatever they want, or in Spain or Germany or Norway or things like that? Is it just based on the English language?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, and
It's all about that base. About that base.
So, in regards to that, that's going to have a huge bearing on YouTube as an international platform, right? Because context will matter language to language, right?
Yeah.
So the context we use here in the US, even though, Neil, you and I speak English, but the context and delivery I use is very different than what you use.
For
okay?
instance, this means
Right.
nothing in the United States, but apparently that means fuck off and
Yeah. If you come to, like, it used to whine.
Really?
Yeah, amazing. Beanie will tell you, if you come to England and walk up to someone and do that means fuck off. That
It means
means
I thought
swivel.
you guys weren't cursing.
But
No, but
but in Asia, this means victory. That's
Yeah.
why everybody does it on selfies and stuff.
Yeah, but
yeah, people do it here all the time. It's not a thing. They're
no,
like,
but what I'm saying is, if
Don't
you
ever do that again, Beanie.
if you actually you Google the victory sign, you Google the peace sign, right, with your fingers,
Right.
and it will always be that what you will see the thumb. You will see the fingers and the thumb. It's not that way. It's that way. Google it. Go on Google right now and just Google the peace sign.
It's a safer version of that.
Well, it's
there you
no.
go.
That this is just the non-gender version of that.
And for example,
Well,
in Japan, they use this symbol that looks like the Nazi symbol for cultural things and stuff.
Yeah, but let's don't forget the Nazi symbol as we know it now used to be a sign of peace. It used to be a the swastika was a peace symbol. Yeah, and it was, but
Ancient times.
yeah, but say that's peace in the UK. That's fuck off. That's what that means.
means nothing here.
It's crazy. It's because when
So again, but like what we're talking about is context, and how do you expect an AI that's still relatively new to learn all this different linguistic context in such a short amount of time? Like, obviously, this is the way of the future. This is the only way we're gonna be able to handle the amount of content that gets uploaded to YouTube. We can't manually review everything. So to me, it's just growing pains is all it is. Yes, it sucks. It hurts. And you gotta mess with your titles, your description every now and then, maybe change a thumbnail or two. But
It makes me uncomfortable, Matt. I don't like it.
See, I don't
I
think
know.
I don't think it's an AI problem. I think it's a programmer problem and a change program at YouTube. They're trying to figure out how to take advantage of the new tools. I mean, the technology is already out there. It's just how do they implement it? How do they make it in their business model and effective to cater to all the different sides? I think that's the bigger issue, is the policy issue.
Do you think YouTube are just go on, Beanie? Sorry.
I was gonna say the problem is that they gave the interns at Google here you go, here's a project, build an AI.
Right.
Or
And I do have a tendency to agree with Kevin on this one.
do you think
I do-
YouTube?
the tech is out there to achieve this. Now, how to implement it? That's I have no idea on the scale.
Even
of YouTube.
Elon Musk himself has said that Google Brain is worrisome for him.
Yeah, but he's saying that for he's saying that for multiple reasons, though, Kevin.
Yeah.
He's saying that because they're actually making massive strides in achieving. I think they're estimating 12 years out.
Yeah, but
from
the premise is the same. The policy and implementation, nobody knows how to really use this, and if going forward the technology is advancing faster than everybody's understanding, so YouTube's no different.
Correct.
They're trying to figure out how to make this work.
But do you think
and
looking at the year that YouTube have had with all like the kids content and them getting sued for this and sued for that, do you not think that they've just come in like and gone, right, you know what, we're in the business to make money. At the moment, there's that many people doing that many things on our free platform that we've just got to go in and just go, right.
Bad actors.
Just
These
shut.
are bad actors.
Just shut the gates.
They got to cover their own asses.
So do you think they've just gone and done it? And I mean, there's probably put the AI on medium setting, and I think they've just gone in and gone, right, just fucking take it right up.
Put it on default.
Yeah, just
I don't know how this thing works. Just in and out, man.
Just whack it up. I mean, because it goes to everything. It goes from actual. I mean, the next one will be the AI that can read the photo and determine whether it's a racy, pornographic, but it can actually
or the
read.
video.
It can actually read the text in the photo because they can't do that yet.
Well, and don't forget the back end systems are technically already watching your video content.
No, but the AI will classify that eventually.
Right,
The AI will watch it and go
correct
hyperspeed and go,
yes,
hey, I know exactly what's happening in context. Of
Yes.
this video. That's coming.
At least I know someone's fucking watching me content.
Well, that's helpful. That is
What
is
is
true.
views for that, eh? If you could tell.
Right. Does the AI give me views?
Can you just leave me a thumbs up?
Can I tell you something freaky that happened on my phone today? And I don't know if this happened to anybody else with their phones. So I use an app called Filmic Pro. So I'm just filming a little B-roll clip for my video today. I grab my phone. I did not turn it off. It was at a black screen. I stick it in the gimbal and then I open the Filmic Pro app. For a split second, I'm in my closet at that time, but for a split second, it actually showed the scene in my bathroom.
And then it went to it.
When I had put it in the gimbal.
Did it
when
get?
was still black.
Had you filmed in your bathroom prior?
Nope.
Did you stop the recording at all during that process?
No, this is I had the phone. This is what happened. I walked into my bathroom. The phone was on my bathroom countertop. I put the phone into my gimbal.
And Neil's like, I don't want anything to do with this.
That was not me. That's why I raised my hands. That was
AI just took her out.
Right, the AI was like, "It's on to me."
Just for the record, Neil.
It wasn't me. I
couldn't time that.
I swear on my fucking children's lives that was. That's why instantly when it happened, I just put my hands up. I was like, no, because I'm gonna
Judgment Day just happened.
Yeah,
dude. Everybody immediately looked at Neil's screen. They were like, "Neil,
you look a little guilty, dude."
Yeah, dude. What did you just do, man?
I am I'm waiting for the shitty text message.
Oh yeah.
Power is probably out. That's probably what it is.
That is too convenient of timing for it to be a power out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Updates.
Yeah.
Dude.
Not guilty this time, Your Honor.
I'm
Please.
just gonna say I love AI. AI is my friend. I fully support AI moving forward. All right. I don't think you're spying on me, and if you need to, I accept that. All right.
I will polish your metal.
Right.
Pardon?
Oh my God. So, I don't want to belabor the words because I only wanted to be on here maybe another 15 minutes. But what about the entire the check mark deal?
Oh
Everybody
yeah.
get-
The what?
They're not doing anything now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I
they've,
know.
they've,
Everybody
back,
was-
they've backtracked on it, haven't they?
Yeah.
Just completely like, okay, it was
yeah.
because I love I love the video they put out. It was like, well, we listened to you, and we've decided to just scrap what we were going to do. It's like,
But is it just me who sees a problem with this? Right? And follow me through here. Follow me through here. So YouTube verification literally meant nothing in the past. It was you hit 100K and you get a check mark and a shiny little plaque. That was it.
It meant nothing until he got taken off them.
Well, and seeing that's where everybody got all butthurt is when they wanted to take it away. But
Yeah.
it wasn't taking it away. It was actually using YouTube verification for something that most social media platforms do, which is when you have a verified user like Will Smith or someone like that who is verified as that person, you can officially say, yes, that is that person's account.
Oh, wait. Has she been
Wait.
abducted?
The AI took her and it ran away with her.
Oh my God, that was
Into the
so
bathroom.
weird.
That was too convenient of timing.
That was so weird. So, anyways, what I was trying to say.
Can I
Oh
just
my
say
dear
the weird thing, right, was having 6 eyeballs all stare at you at the same time, because that's what I got. Because everyone went, "What have you done? What have you done?" Thanks,
Okay.
guys.
So this is what happened. I pick up my phone. It's in the bathroom. It's black, just like this. I put it in the gimbal, just like this, still on black. I go into the closet to film the B-roll part of it. As soon as I turned it on, for that split second, it shows the inside of my bathroom. It was never on. It was never on. It was completely black until that moment. So how did it have a scene from my bathroom?
They're spying on you, Christina.
What-
No, I'm wondering how that works.
The
Like,
t-
why is that?
The times of worry is when you see a little.
The RAM.
The times of worry is when you see a little Indian fella doing this.
I'm too old for that. People not interested in what I got anymore.
But that happens to my phone all the time. Like I'll open the phone up and it'll be like a photo. It'll like be a split-second photo from like a couple hours ago when I still had the app on. Like when I still had the camera app on, I'm like, oh, it's got a frame from when I had the camera on like hours ago, and then I'll just open it up, it's gone. So I think it's just like a wrap.
To be fair, you could put that down to the new ISO update, and obviously it's buggy as hell. You could probably, it's going to be 6 months before they iron out all the problems of the new ISO update. It could just be that.
That's why there's been 3 ever since the
Could
new...
just be Apple,
Do you know, right? Here's one of
Apple's saving it for later.
the new. Has anybody? As Doug, you might you use Apple, don't you, Eric? Doug uses Apple, right? Have you downloaded the new software for your like Macs and computers?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
I'm running.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I know
Yeah,
I know 2 people today that have updated their Macs, and the Macs now no longer work.
Oh, that's horrible.
I don't know if my Mac is. Let's see.
And
I'm on my Mac now. I'm on Catalina.
Right.
It's running fine. I did it last night.
This reminds me of the Windows 10 update that started deleting people's files.
That's what happened. Two of them have both got 2010 MacBooks.
Oh,
that's probably too old.
And
So I'm on Mojave. Mojave.
Mojave.
Mojave.
No, I got Catalina here.
So it's Carolina the newest one?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
All right, so I'm behind.
Yeah, it came out yesterday. So.
Is there much difference on it? Because I know they've done away with the. Have they done away with the music? Apple Music on it.
There is.
No, I've got Apple Music here.
iTunes,
Yeah, it's just called Music now instead of iTunes.
I haven't really checked it out yet, but.
But is there much? Have you updated yours, Christina?
I'm on Mojave.
Yeah, I'm thinking of sticking mine. I'm thinking of just leaving mine on Mojave until I know everyone's kind of safe. Because
I haven't gotten the thing that said go ahead and update it yet.
If-
Oh wait, just as you said that.
it's fucking.
That is
It's listening to you. It's you.
Weird. Oh my god.
Is someone watching you?
They're spying on you.
That is so weird.
I get Google emails, or I get emails on my Gmail all the time of things that I'm talking about.
The flag just came up.
Say
The
hi
little-
to Tim Cook.
Like, well, nothing I'm doing is that goddamn interesting. So I don't understand. They're really bored out of their damn minds.
Hey, we all have our fetishes.
So, what's the main difference? I mean, have you noticed what's the difference with it, Doug? Is there as much difference from
I
Mojave?
haven't really gone through it too much yet, but the iTunes is no longer iTunes. They've got the music, which is just all the music stuff. You've got a separate podcast app, and you have all the syncing you used to do with your phone is all in Finder now. So if you want to like sync a file or
Right.
transfer music or whatever, you do that in Finder.
Did anybody just suddenly appear on your iPhone last week? Shortcuts.
Shortcuts came out last year.
Yeah, they've been there for a while.
Because I never had shortcuts on my phone, and then last week
No.
I was going through me. I was actually
in iOS 12 it was not bundled, but in iOS 13 it is bundled.
Because I never had it last week, and I downloaded Uber and Lyft for when I go to LA and signed up for them. And then the next day I flipped over to the screen and it was like shortcuts. I was like, what's shortcuts?
Explain it to me. I don't even know because I have it upon my phone, but I don't know what it is.
I don't even know what it is. I honestly, I mean, there's one. I'll say there's one app that I do use now more than absolutely anything, which is Files, because I can literally just take files off my phone and put them on me PC like instantly, like Dropbox. That is the best thing I've put. Shortcuts. I don't know what is shortcuts.
It's basically Siri commands to do a lot of different stuff. You control a lot of different stuff, like home automation, for example. So you can make your own shortcut by saying like, "Hey Siri, turn on the heater" or whatever.
Right, so it can be like fire up house. Right. I don't know. I just deleted it, to be honest, because I was like, I don't know what it is, so I'm never going to use it.
I'm trying to listen to the other conversation there.
That must be Doug's.
That's not me.
Is that Sydney?
I'm all alone. I'm all alone.
Oh, but in other news,
Did Matt B leave?
no, I think he's just got.
Is it Matt's?
Maybe it's Matt.
Mike?
He's muted.
No, his camera's
Is
gone
he
off
being
as well.
grilled right now?
I actually got.
I think I think it's from Christina.
Yeah, it's Christina's. It's the
Sounds
kids.
like a TV soap opera. And
Oh, my kids, they fight endlessly. And I have the earphones on, so I couldn't hear them because they're noise canceling earphones. So I can't hear their nonsense. They fight. They fight about salt. They fight about sugar. They fight about dishes. They fight about dust. They fight.
Isn't that what
just
siblings do?
They could ask the simplest questions. Hey, do you want a blanket? Why would I want a blanket? Why are you even asking me that? I mean, it's like, holy crap. All I want to know is if you wanted a blanket. And then the other one's like, you don't have to get like that with me. Why are you talking to me like that? I'm telling mom. And then they come in and they want me to battle it out. I'm like, you guys work it out. Mom! I'm like, I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't care.
I don't care. I'm going to LA.
So, do you remember last week?
It's like you're only a mess.
Last
I
week.
use that. My dad has cancer. I don't care. They're like, oh. Oh. Good times at the Smallhorn house.
I got a refund on my cards.
What cards?
My business cards.
Oh.
Do you remember they were?
Refund?
Oh yeah, because they were crappy edges.
But
Yeah.
I didn't complain. This is I got an email saying, obviously, are you happy with the service? You know, what did you think of it? And I just like left a 2, 1. Would you buy from us again? 0. So the contacted me, Moo, contacted me and said, what was the problem? And I just said I wasn't really happy with the cut on the cards. So he said, can you send us a photograph of the cut? So I sent them the 4 cut. Obviously, they were all cut different. So I literally just sent them a picture. I didn't want anything back, and then I just got an email saying thanks for sending us the photos. We're terribly sorry that your order wasn't cut properly. This is out of our basically the limitations of what they deem acceptable, and just is a full refund.
Wow. What
Nice.
company was that?
Moo.
Moo?
Moo, yeah. M-O-O.
I thought you were from used Vistaprint or something.
No, I was going to use. I've used Moo before, and I know Moo are quick. And they come in like a fancy little box. Vistaprint were going to be slower than Moo, and Moo do it in like 3 days. But it was some of the cards are perfect, but some there's like. I mean, that one they're all right. That one's all right. All the way around. I mean, there's a little bit of white on the bottom, but some of them were just absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
There's like,
What size did you end up with?
what cards?
No, what size?
What size is your card?
What size?
The card.
Business card size?
So is that because the one that you showed in Discord looked bigger than the standard business card?
No, that's like the standard business card in the UK. Oh, that's
Okay, so maybe the different UK.
What were yours?
Oh, I should
Probably the same.
They do seem bigger.
This one.
Really? Yeah, that same as V
It's
cards.
just fine. I mean, there's no issue with it.
Why? What are you? I'm curious. I want to see what are yours like?
Here's my old ones.
Like mine.
Yeah, the same size, mate.
This is 3.5 by 2
Yours look a little taller though. Neil.
inches.
It might just be the picture, you know. Does that look different?
Looks
Wait,
much
see if I
taller.
get scale wise.
Some cards are like that.
Yeah, that's about.
See that one? It looks tall there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then when I turn it around, it doesn't look as tall. It's
Optical illusion.
That's what I was just gonna say.
fucking wizardry.
Yes.
It's just wizardry. But
I think
yeah,
there's the same size.
yeah, I think they're just a standard. I just went for the standard business card size because it was
Looks the same in the hands.
yeah, it was £25 for 100 business cards, which I thought that was fine. You know,
These are the sticker business cards. that I got.
Oh, yeah.
I like them. What type of sticker is it? Is it a waterproof sticker, or is it like one of them paper? Because the last ones you had done, remember the one you sent me?
Yeah, the first ones are crap. The ones that Now sent you earlier, 2 weeks ago, were much nicer, and this is much nicer also. So this is kind of like vinyl.
Right, yeah, because the ones, because I got them from the place Christina recommended. What was it called?
Well, Eddie found that. That's Sticker Mule.
Sticker Mule.
That's what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They're good.
Yeah, they are.
I'm
they are.
happy.
I just wish that I wish I'd have gone smaller. I wish I'd have gone like this size sticker. Because I think this size sticker it's a nice size sticker, but the ones I got.
I think I went 3x2 for mine, or 3x3 with the other one.
I just think they're too big.
Yeah.
They're just they could have
that is big.
They should have
Stands
been
out, though.
they should have been that size. That size would have been perfect. That's a bit in your face. I just think. But they were cheap. They were next to nothing. I should have.
Some other meetups that I went to, they were huge, like 4 inches by 4 inches.
Have you seen?
Jesus.
Have you seen You Do It? Have you seen John's?
Yes, I have his.
Have you got one there?
Yeah, hold on. 1 second.
Has anybody else seen You Do It stickers?
No.
Have any of you guys ever used stickers like that?
What do you mean?
Like, personally?
Yeah, I put them on stuff. I put them on things like I'll put them on like cups and stuff.
I've got this thing at the moment. Well, not at the moment, but since I started YouTube.
Luggage.
Oh man,
It's big.
And that's not even the
for a
biggest
window.
one.
What the
You
fuck?
can't even
that?
fit that.
Like that's
Andro
not
Pro-
going on my bag.
Pro V. Thing's huge.
What do you need that for? That like.
Just a
Car?
giveaway. It's just a giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
See, with the stickers I get, Matt, I've decided that the back window on the van, I've got everyone's stickers on the back window of the actual van. So I mean, I think I've got 5 on there now. But I just
Yeah, I think the ones that I sent you, you're never going to get off. One is actual heavy duty, like they classify it as heavy duty.
good. That's what I want because it needs to be. I mean, Flash in Your Pans has been on for I think 12 months. Eds are quite big. I mean, Eds are about like this big compared. I mean, you've got Eds that big, and then Christina's is like there next to it, like a tiny little thing looking next to Eds.
I know it's dwarfs.
Mine's even smaller than Christina's.
But I say that they've all Christina's has been fine. Ed's has been it's lost no colour through the summer, through getting washed and nothing. It's been perfect. But
Perfect.
I will
Did
need.
you use Sticker Mule too? What did you
I
use?
use Sticker Muse. Sticker Mule.
I will.
No, but what did Ed use? Do you know?
I don't know what he. Ed's were really thick. When Ed sent me his sticker was like. It was like twice the thickness of a normal sticker. It was really heavy duty. It was really good. But I'm gonna need to get onto everyone because I've decided I'm buying another van next year. I'm gonna get a bigger. I'm gonna go for a crowd. Said I wasn't gonna do it, and I've just decided that I'm gonna buy a crafter. So, but with the crafter, I'm gonna do stickers on the inside rather than the outside. But yes, I don't know. I like stickers. It's nice to
Bit of fun.
Yeah, they're just nice to. It's putting them on the right. Have you got any stickers, VGard?
No.
Man, a few words. No.
No.
You got time.
You've got no stickers either, Beanie, have you?
I do.
But you
I
have to
just
buy them
haven't
off my
bought
store.
them mass.
I'll be honest, of everybody
Alex?
here, I would say Beanie would have the most success with stickers.
I've already got some. I tested some a while ago.
Are you
Print
bringing?
quality wasn't as good though. I've got that one,
Yeah.
that one.
Are you
Yeah,
bringing? Are you
that's
bringing these?
awesome.
Are you bringing some to? I need one for the back of the van.
I'll give you one of mine because I didn't even think about stickers until just this week, and they definitely won't get here in time now.
No. Saying that
I
though.
mean, I would imagine most of your audience, Beanie, has got to be kids, right?
Probably.
I mean,
To get a beanie sticker would be like the highlight of the fucking year for them.
well, yeah, imagine like his art style with like a T-Rex sticker, like all like super vibrant greens and reds and whatnot. Dude, kids would love that, man.
Yeah, I agree there. So now, what was
That's awesome.
What was the other? Show us the other
I
stickers.
want one of those.
Yeah.
Bring them to Vid Summit, dude.
My kids would want something like that.
Got that one.
Actually,
6
I
foot
like that one.
turkey.
I like that one better than the other one.
What was the other one? The black and white. Or what? The black and white.
I
now?
like the that's like a ET thing, right?
See, I like that one.
Oh, that one's
That one's cool. That one's cool.
It's probably my favorite one.
I like that one.
God, I'm an idiot. I didn't even buy this one as a T-shirt.
I'm
I bought it
still.
as a T-shirt. I didn't even think to get.
I am.
didn't think to do that.
I am still waiting
What's
for
up, Eric?
T-shirts.
Outdoor with Eric.
Mr. Eric is on. Oh, hello there. I'm still waiting for T-shirts. I'm still waiting for your T-shirts where I've been, and I'm still waiting for a Travis MCP T-shirt to arrive.
And a Your Real Estate Whisperer.
Yeah, but you've got my T-shirt there, haven't you?
Yes, I do. I just have to locate it.
I
washed it and I don't know where I put it.
I packed my bag the other day and I didn't actually realise how many T-shirts that I've bought. I've got.
You're a t-shirt buying fool.
Yes, I
Can you
am.
get stuff? sent
Never
to
bought
her?
my T-shirt.
Didn't buy mine either.
How do you know?
I haven't put mine out for sale yet, so.
Oh man, that's great.
How do you know I haven't bought them? Just because you haven't seen me with them on.
Because I don't have any sales. That's why.
Right. I've had one sale. I think it was me.
Oh, that's funny.
I've had two. One was Neil and one was Carlos De La Cruz.
Della Cruz.
I don't even know how many I've had.
Carlos. Oh,
Carlos.
wait. Take that back. Aubrey was hustling my stuff, my merch at her school, and a bunch of her friends bought Your Real Estate Whisperer merch that said "click it and buy a ticket."
I've got a beanie T-shirt.
I would buy that shirt if it didn't have, like, don't take offense. I didn't want your logo on that shirt.
Do you know why I couldn't have the Vid Summit logo? They rejected the.
Really?
Yep. So I was only able to have one printed.
My issue with
That was a
merch
good
is
shirt.
it takes too long to come.
That's what she said.
I was just
Sorry.
thinking, like, I've never heard anybody complain of that problem, but okay.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
It takes. They just take. I mean, look at Christians. I ordered one of Christian's T-shirts. Took 3 fucking months to get to me.
Holy cow. Is that because they shipped it from the U.S.?
But it got shipped from the US, yeah. But 3 months, and then it come, and it was the new style one with like the galaxy on it, like the sort of stretchy material, and it's a double XL. And I was actually going to bring it to Vid Summit to give it to Eddie because it doesn't fit me that well. It looks like it's being sprayed on me.
Like a moo-moo on you?
It kind of looks like a morph suit. Do you know what a morph suit is?
A what?
Moth.
I don't think any of us know.
A morph?
Just
M-O-R.
Matt, you will be in the MORPH morph suit. You will love a morph suit.
Oh, the green screen suit.
You can get a morph suit in anything you want. So it's basically a spandex suit that's got feet, hands in it. It goes over your head and zips up at the back of your head, so you're completely covered.
Yeah.
You don't even have to appear in your videos.
See how he's now going to go down a rabbit hole of morph suits. The best.
Oh my god, dude!
The best morph suit.
You don't want to, because then you're gonna see
the
Neil
naked
in a morph suit in your brain, and you're not gonna be able to get it out. Once it's there, it's there.
I've seen him in the bear costume.
This could be worse, actually. This
Did you ever watch American Horror Story?
No. Yeah. Did you watch this last season?
No, I did not. I quit watching after the Apocalypse one. That was terrible.
The Apocalypse one? It was the last season. That's the last season.
They that first one started, and I was like, this is so badly filmed. It's the end of the world, and there's horses riding around.
There were horses. Yes.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
The whole thing was stupid.
It was better than the last few seasons.
All of them are stupid.
The first one was so good, though. I loved the first one.
Do you just not like them because they support the Whammon? Is that why you don't like them, Beanie?
What is Whammon?
No. I don't care about who they support. I just care about the fact that none of them can really act, and I'm just trying to watch them like. This is like watching Buffy in the '90s. I just can't do it.
Even the first one? The very first one?
Dude.
Good.
I don't think I paid much attention to it. I tried to watch a couple episodes. I'm like, and it gets worse the more seasons you watch because you're like, it's the same actors playing the same characters, just pretending to be different characters, but none of them know how to act.
Going back to the bear, by the way, if Matt and Christine are able to do this, Google Bow Selector bear.
What is it?
Bow B-O space selector space bear, and go to images, and this is what my friends call me. Well, this is what they say I look like in the suit.
Is there a star in there?
Oh my god! Who is that?
What is? I don't even want to go.
And he.
I'm going to do this in an incognito window.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
The AI is going to get you no matter what, Matt. It doesn't matter.
If you do,
It's not bad.
If you have any spare time, watch some of the videos.
Neil, put this on screen. Holy crap! Let everybody see this.
Oh,
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god! It actually kind of is. Where the hell does this come from?
I don't think...
Have you seen the one they did of Manson?
There we go. It's on screen now.
Yes, there we go. There we go. There. We need to share this with everyone.
But if you actually go to, I mean, he's a little shit. That's the only way I can describe it. I don't know if you.
So he acts like you two?
Oh no, he's worse.
No, that's not humanly possible.
Let me see if I
I
can.
remember as a child I would always want to have an extension, just so it was more room and...
Now this video is going to get copyright.
Hell, this week I went to see Jamie Oliver to give him a bit of advice on how to run his kitchen. I was like Gordon Ramsay. Fuck this! Fuck that! I was untold. So I said to Jamie, Nigella Lawson, when she's waving around that phallic food and her juicy buttocks, she makes my cock so hard I could cut butter with it.
Oh my god!
What about Fanny Craddock?
So yeah, that's the Bow Selector bear. So if you do get a chance to watch some of the videos, it's they are highly. And he's got a friend called Kevin who's a squid. Yeah, you listen.
Kitchen, you fucking vermin!
Okay, Kevin, what are you doing? Do you have your own suit as well?
Have you not seen my bear suit?
Huh?
God, Matt, you've not seen the bear suit?
No, I've seen his bear suit. I saw the worst part of his bear suit. I never want to see that shit ever
There
again.
is no worst part of it. It's all beautiful and glorious.
Oh, true.
Did you get the extended?
You're so brave and beautiful.
Did you get the extended bear suit?
What?
Did you get the extended bear suit picture?
I did. Yeah, I don't want. No, I don't. You don't need to resend it. I deleted that.
I don't think.
I've kind of got to.
Right.
I've kind of got to bring the bear suit to V Summit now, haven't I? V Summit. What's
You
fucking?
got to.
You have to at least chase D once and then pack it up and put it away.
Okay, so before I leave, because I gotta
That's
go.
been a
I
running
just
joke.
realized it's like 11:30.
Yeah, I gotta go too.
Neil,
It's like 5:30.
bring your drone. Bring your drone. Bring your drone to LA. Seriously, bring your damn drone. Okay? Take 4 hours, go to the beach, get some beautiful footage of LA beaches. Get some footage of downtown. Get some footage of the Hollywood sign. When is the next time you are ever going to be in LA?
See, that was
Probably
the
next year.
Yeah, we'll be there next year.
There's no flight zones everywhere.
Yeah,
Nobody cares, dude.
No,
nobody cares.
no.
Go do it.
Do you have a DJI drone?
Yes.
Casey Neistat
Right.
does it still.
So you know they won't take off in a no-fly zone.
I have yet to have problems with mine.
They automatically land.
Yeah, but do you live in LA?
They will land if they'll land automatically as soon as they have those sensors on them now. And then if, like, for instance, if any kind of military helicopters fly over the area, your drone comes down.
That's great. That's awesome. Bring it anyway. They're fucking tiny, dude. Try it at least. I'm just saying, like, dude, like if I was going to LA, I would bring my camera, a couple lenses, and my drone. And I don't care. I'm going to try to get some good drone footage anyway. I don't care.
I'd say that, like, no one else has ever done drone footage and has, like, you know, B-roll available to purchase or just download anyway.
Why? See, that's the thing. Why? Like, I get it's fully available. You can go get it.
No.
There's
He's talking
something
about drone footage. Neil on the beach in the bear suit running down the beach.
Now we're talking footage.
That, do you know what? That could actually be a video for Chaos if someone wants to film me running into the sea.
Get up nice and high.
Right.
Get Neil running around. Whee.
I'm more thinking of lying down in the water and coming out of the sea in the bear suit.
Oh my god.
Oh, I could do that without the drone.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I'll bring my gimbal.
Yeah, but think about that. Think about it.
The only issue I've got with bringing a drone is that I've got one of them faces that sort of, how can I put it? When I'm coming through customs, I've got a face that just screams out internal search. You know what I mean?
Well, you're gonna get searched anyway. I mean, I'm just saying.
And I just don't. I don't.
Kind of guy like that.
Yeah, but
You know?
I've just got that face that just says, you know, get your rubber
You could
gloves out.
film telling the customs officer why you have a bear suit. It's just going through.
Well, did you not know what I intended to do? Me and I had all intentions. Somebody told me not to do it, but I had all intentions of wearing the bear suit to go down to London in, wearing the bear suit to get on me plane, wearing the bear suit on the plane, obviously taking it off in between, and then wearing the bear suit and vlogging myself coming through American customs. And then I was just like, I was told, don't do that.
I would not do that. No, I would illegally fly a drone, but I would not do that. No, you're just asking for problems. Anyway, I would just pack it anyway, dude. I don't know what you got. I have a Mavic, and that thing packs down to nothing. It's ridiculous. I bring it around with me anywhere, everywhere. I don't care. It's tiny. So
Or just find someone else with a drone and borrow theirs.
I'm not going to fly in LA.
What's that? Was that Vigard?
What the same?
I'm not going to fly in LA.
I think you might get away with the beach one. You will not get away with it downtown or near the Hollywood sign.
Mass, I've got the same. We've got the Mavic Pro Zoom.
Like, to be honest, LA is not that scenic. Like, we've seen it 1,000 times before.
Down by the beach is nice though, or if you go up to Malibu or
yeah, but
Malibu, Huntington, Laguna, Dana Point. Yeah, you can go anywhere. And I don't know. Here's the thing, and I understand what Vigard is saying. I grew up in LA, so I just know that anybody who ever went to LA the first time was pretty impressed with LA the first time seeing it.
Oh mate, I come from Liverpool. Anywhere outside the fucking UK is impressive.
Or everywhere outside of where I live.
Right. So, like, you say Liverpool, I hear like bumfuck nowhere, Alabama. So go to LA and it's insane. Go down the strip at 2 a.m. and just enjoy the food truck scene, dude. Like, there is literally everything to do in LA.
He's going. Speaking of food, he's going to Louisiana, which is the state that has the best food ever. He's going there right afterwards.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going. He's going from California to Louisiana.
Yeah.
Is he going to hang out with you?
Mm-hmm.
That'll be fun. Are you going to take him to the swamp?
There's my itinerary.
How many days are you in LA?
5 days in LA, 6 days in 6 days in LA and 6 days in Louisiana.
Okay, you need to here. Okay, I don't know. You need to find somebody to rent a car for. You should be able to rent a car, whatever. I don't care. You need to spend a day up and down PCH. Seriously.
What's PCH?
Up and down it.
PCH.
Is that like a-
It's the highway.
Yep. Pacific Coast Highway, man.
It is pretty awesome, but
That is, if you want to see California, what LA looks like, that's what you do. And you hit every major beach, and then you cruise back in over the hills, right into LA downtown. Bring your damn drone.
Yeah, but
Don't
the
be an
the
idiot.
problem you've got is that I'm coming like 3,000 miles
Mm-hmm.
to go to a 3-day conference and meet a load of other
Yeah.
people. I kind of. I mean, I was gonna rent a car and go to the Black Mailbox on Extraterrestrial Highway. That was
Right.
what I was doing on the Monday, and I was like, no, because I'm gonna miss everybody.
Well, you won't miss
Yeah.
everybody because most
No.
people get there on Monday.
Yeah, you're not gonna miss anybody on Monday.
Like Jenny and I are going to the beach on Monday. Just kind of a thing before everybody gets there. So
Smart. See, Kevin's smart.
No, but
He's a smart one.
But Sunday night, I'm going to. Oh, Eric might be coming with me, but I'm going to Sunset Boulevard Sunday night to go to the Roxy and Whiskey Go Go, and
Nice.
that's my Monday
That's great.
plans because I want to. Like I said before, I want to go. I want to go to the birthplace of Guns N' Roses and fucking Motley Crue, and I want to do all that. So Monday, I mightn't be in the right headspace to be driving.
You'll be in the perfect headspace to go driving.
What's
Anyway,
still drunk?
Good. Good. Everybody else in LA is still drunk anyway, man.
take it over.
It's LA. So
just take an Uber.
anyway,
Yeah.
that's all.
Why
That's
would
all.
you want to? Why would you want to hire a car in LA anyway?
Yeah.
Not for one day.
It'll take you a
No,
day.
I mean,
the whole day.
Doesn't it take you a day to get out of LA in a car?
no.
Not on the
leave at
coast.
3 a.m.
Yeah, you just got to leave at 3 a.m. No, it's not that bad. I'm not sure. Are you guys? Is it by LAX? Is where you guys are at?
Opposite.
It's right at LAX.
Yeah. Then yeah. I mean, it's 2 hours of the beach.
Well, we seen Dead'll get a ride last year, and that took about what? That took an hour. to
Yeah,
get-
but he was going downtown. Downtown's quite a ways from the airport.
Yeah.
If you go to the beach, it's only like 20 minutes, half an hour at that, because
Well-
we're really close to the beach there.
Right. And the
But if
reason
you're going to
I say
Malibu, that's different.
Right.
That's
If I
further
when
out.
I say going to the beach and it's going to take you 2 hours, I'm assuming your drunk ass is waking up late and you're going to sit in some traffic. Okay, that's worst case scenario. Because Kevin's right. The beach is from LAX is like 20-30 minutes.
Yeah, you could even like if you don't go to the famous beaches, you're there and like you could even walk there.
Where's
Probably
where's
within about
Muscle
15
Beach
minutes.
compared to from where we are?
Well, the
That's-
I forget
is
what
that-
it's
is that
called.
Venice
I
Beach?
closed my map, but it's only like 15. It's really close to like one of the really minor beaches. But then the next one I think is hold on, let me bring the map up again. I think Long Beach, or is that?
You don't want to go to Long Beach.
See, I wanted to go to the one where they filmed. Fucking hell, what was it called? What was the film called? The Lost Boys. But apparently that's like 6
That's
hours
Venice
up the.
Beach.
Yeah, that's like 6 hours up the road, isn't it?
No.
I thought it was
The most
I
famous
thought it
one
was
is
Santa
the,
Monica,
Santa Monica Pier.
and that's a good way from where we are, isn't it?
It's like 20 minutes. Now, I will say, I think the pier, like the from the Lost Boys, the pier itself, I don't know if that exists anymore. I don't know.
It's got
Venice Beach is the closest one to us. The
Yeah.
Venice Boardwalk. That's a nice one.
How far is Santa Monica?
That's 30. Add another 10 onto it.
V-Guard's after bed.
I'm off to bed.
Christina's off the bed.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here.
My eyes are bleeding.
Good night.
We may as well all say
Might as
good
well
night.
just end it, yeah.
Yeah.
We may as well all say good night, and if I don't die on the plane or get held back by customs, I'll see you all in Los Angeles.
Hopefully you have a seat.
Yes.
Mate,
You guys have fun. I'll
Hopefully-
see y'all later.
catch you later, man.
Oh, do you want us to leave any messages for your friend that we're going to see out there? Do you want me to say hi to him for you or send him a sticker for you or something?
Which friend?
What's that guy's name? Is it Chris? Is his name Chris? Who's the guy that does the you did a live stream with? Your friend,
Oh, wait, you mean the
something Soul.
Oh, the Rewired Soul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he going this year?
Oh yeah.
Apparently
Yep.
so. That's gonna be fun.
That's brave. He is brave and beautiful. I love the guy. I love him. I love him. to death.
Apparently, he said he was going to take his mum with him for some moral support and some mental health.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, no,
No.
don't listen to Neil. He's being no, but he did say
Well, I how about this? I wouldn't doubt it coming from him, but I don't know. It
I
is
think
what
he
it
made
is,
a
but-
tweet and he asked Daryl if he could speak.
Yeah, I'm like,
seriously?
Yeah.
40,000 subscribers are ya?
He asked Donald, did he need anyone to do a speech on how to fuck your channel up that quick?
No.
Yeah, yeah.
How-
I mean, if you want a play-by-play on how not to handle, then that's it right there. That's.
I'm still banned
wow.
on his channel.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm banned on him.
Dude, he had to have banned hundreds, thousands
Yeah.
of accounts, man.
I'd
He
say
had to have.
thousands.
Yeah, because it was like
brutal.
It was bad. It was bad.
I have to go, guys.
Later,
Goodbye.
Kevin. Later, guys.
There, guys. We'll
See you in
there.
LA,
Bye.
Kev.
Good night.
Yeah, no, apparently he is going to Midsummer this year.
He said he was.
Yeah.
Really?
He was there last year.
Yeah. That's why I subscribed to him to begin with. And I'm like a couple of months in, I'm like, oh, you seem to have the need to post 5 videos a day. Oh, you have the need to call out people when you are supposed to be a mental health channel. You call and pick people out on their, you like diagnosing people. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, you just suddenly like lost a buttload of subscribers.
Well, what I found interesting is that he said he didn't want to be a drama channel, and then he turned into a drama channel.
Yeah, he did twice. He and now I think, I haven't checked his channel in a while, but he's actually rebranded himself as a drama channel.
Oh yeah, it is. The Rewired Soul commentary was with a solution.
It's probably just chasing the views.
Oh yeah. What views? The only views he's getting the hate watches.
It's well, and that's. To me, I think that's part of the reason why I love the guy. I really do. He did exactly what 99% of humans or creators would do given the position he found himself in, right? He found a way, he found a method to gain a lot of traction, a lot of views, and he dived into it.
And he was
did.
brave enough to do it despite all the hate, so I'll give him credit for that
Yep.
part.
Yep. Now, we can make all the moral and ethical arguments we want to, but he did it, and he did it very successfully for a while before it all blew up in his face.
Yeah, he isn't getting the views like he used to.
No.
You would not think with a channel with 80,000 subscribers would only have 981 views on a video.
You know, I mean, half the problem was, and you know, I've talked to him about that. You know, he capped out at like 106,000.
Uh-huh.
And he was fully anticipating losing 20,000 subs regardless once he got off the Trisha Paytas thing. Just because a lot of people were watching him because of the Trisha Paytas thing. That's why they were either hate watching him, grudge watching him, you know, supporting him, whatever it was. And once he stopped doing that content, he knew they were going to leave.
He's lost another 3,000 subscribers since I last checked.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But he still did another video about Trisha Paytas a month ago, and he did another one not too long ago.
One day ago.
Yeah, and those aren't getting any views.
Yeah. Oh no! 11 hours ago.
Oh shit. See what? God, hold on. Let me look at this.
He has one
There's
from
like
a month ago.
1, 2. Is that a third
3,
in there with
4.
like 5 days?
1, 2. In the last month, 1, 2.
Yeah, I mean, see, that's the thing.
3.
Again, I don't agree with everybody I love, unfortunately.
Exactly.
This is a guy that I honestly like.
Needs
I
to
love the
delete his
guy,
channel.
man. I do. I can't help myself. I think, man, if he could just focus what he's doing, be maybe a little bit more transparent, a little bit more centered, do really well. He'd do really well. Right now, man, he is all over the roadmap. It's unfortunate.
The only way he can do well now is if he completely changes his channel, like deletes it, has a new channel, never shows up on camera, and hires someone else to do have the voice and that. That's the only way he can ever be successful.
That would never work.
No,
yeah, I don't think so, dude.
Everyone can bounce back and have Logan Paul.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, he just got himself in trouble again.
Well,
So,
he'll
again because he talked about abortion.
Oh God. See it, and I agree, Neil. I have to believe that because I've seen it happen myself, that people can flip the script on their lives. People can flip the script on their decision-making processes, their behavior. I believe the same can be said for anyone, just like Chris over here, Rewired Soul. Whether he chooses to, that's a different story, man. That's a different story. So,
Production
anyways,
quality
dudes,
sucks.
I gotta run.
Let's go.
Yeah,
On that-
I'm tired.
On that note, it's a good night from me.
Are you gonna go to sleep, or are you gonna stay up for 4 hours?
No, I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm tired.
Fair enough.
I gotta stay up. I got work.
Yeah, but it's not
I have to
it's
take
not
a bath.
4:45 in the morning over there, is it?
Here?
No.
Yeah.
Doug and I are gonna have to adjust our sleeping.
It's now like
That's what the plane ride's for.
It's like almost six
Good night,
in the morning
guys.
here.
Good night, everybody.
good night.
Natty, right?
Au revoir.
Arrivederci.
Ha det bra.
See you all in Los Angeles.
Yes, City of Angels.
When are you flying out, Beanie? Doug.
I'm flying out on the Monday.
You flying? Do you leave Australia on the Monday?
But he's ahead of us.
So you leave Australia on the Monday, but you get into LAX on the Monday.
Yep, I'm
When-
getting to LAX 3 hours earlier than I left.
When do you fly out, Doug? Are you both on the same plane or?
Different
They
states.
live on. I was gonna say they live in different parts of the country.
Yeah.
So when do you get there, Doug?
On Sunday afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, same as me then.
Yeah. Oh, by the time I get to the hotel, it's probably gonna be like 7.
Right, because I fly in I land at 1 in the afternoon, so it'll probably be 3 by the time. I don't know how bad or good the customs will be, but I'm saying 2 hours.
How is the CBP at LAX, by the way? If anybody knows.
The which?
What's so the what?
The immigration. Is it long queues there? Or?
Oh, I don't know. All I know is that in New York it's the worst.
Yeah, 2 hours it took me the last time I was there.
I'm an American citizen and it took me 2 hours.
And I was like questioned for 10 minutes about what I was going to do there, how much money I had, if I was going to meet anybody.
I think that's pretty much standard.
They do
it's
that
like-
to American citizens. They like, why were you in Italy? What did you buy there? What did you bring back? It's ridiculous.
But it's not
Oh, I
everybody.
got lucky. I was in and out of there, maybe half hour.
In New York?
In New York. Yep.
Wow, that didn't happen to me.
It's not everybody
Good
though,
time.
is it? It's just certain people that they'll pull in and go, right, who are you? What are you doing? It's not every single person he goes through the whole rigmarole, is it?
The actual interview was maybe 30 seconds. They're like, where did you go? Why did you go? And that was it.
They were pulling out my stuff out of my bag. They were talking to me, wanted to know what I was doing, what I was going to declare. I mean, I was there. I would say a good 20, 25 minutes.
You just got a guilty face.
Probably. And I was so tired, and I just wanted to go home. I just want to go home. Can I please go home? And like he's sitting there like pulling my passport out. He's like rubbing the thing, and he's like holding it up. I'm like, what is your problem, bud?
I just have to be safe.
Yeah.
Like I really have a like thick Italian accent. You know?
They're gonna be fucked when they meet me, aren't they? They're gonna need a translator. Where are you from? From Liverpool. Where are you going? To LA, mate. What? Where? LA. What? They might just throw me through. He's like, you know what? This guy can't understand the word he's saying. Just let him go.
Yeah.
It's good.
What kind of view we gained from Doug there?
This is the belly view. So you get there. Doug gets there Sunday. Beanie gets there Monday. When did you get there, Vigard? Sunday. Monday. And Eric, you're there Sunday, aren't you?
Sunday.
So let's say 4 p.m. then, after customs and everything.
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the hotel, probably try and grab a couple of hours sleep. I'm definitely gonna get a shower because I'll stink of planes.
Check-in is not before 3 p.m.
I wonder how many people are not staying at the hotel.
Hopefully a lot of them, because I can't be arsed with a YouTuber being next to me making all that noise. Well, I'll send you a message, Eric, on Discord when I get there.
Yeah. Or Twitter. Either one will work.
Yeah.
The tweeter.
The tweeter.
Yeah.
The tweeter.
Probably better on Twitter because it'll show up in your notifications.
They both do. If you do a direct message, it comes directly.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. So I might just ignore it, because it's you. But
I'm sorry. I might not even message you.
It's okay too.
Is anyone on WhatsApp? Does any of you use WhatsApp?
Oh, it is WhatsApp.
That's like a thing that the people use overseas. I know that's like a thing.
Yeah, WhatsApp.
Anytime I've ever used WhatsApp, it's because I'm dealing with an international buyer, and they always are the worst.
Yeah, I use it. I mean, that's my WhatsApp is like, it's more. I have more WhatsApps than me. It's like one of the main messaging things in the UK. But you can have you have groups on WhatsApp of like 10 of you in a group. I just thought it might be handy to open a WhatsApp group, but
or you can do that with Twitter too. You can do a group.
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You can do that with the Facebook too.
Yeah, but we're not all on Facebook, are we? We're all on Twitter.
Why don't we just use Discord?
Yeah. Use Discord. I don't want to use WhatsApp or whatever.
I don't want to use the WhatsApp.
Discord.
Need to open another channel and I've just.
Well, we have the 2019 Vid Summit one.
Yeah, so we'll just use that.
Yeah.
That's a better idea. Right. Bedtime.
Good night.
All you kids go asleep. Good night to everybody in the chat. Who's in the chat? 30 reviews. Cargill's issues has been here. Outdoors with Eric. We need to drag Eric on here one day, don't we?
I tried.
Have none of it.
Nope.
Touch of the
He was on here once.
Touch of the Paul Pecs.
No,
Eric's
he's never been live. Like only in the chat.
I could have sworn that he was in here.
No.
I must have dreamt that. I must have dreamt. I was dreaming about Outdoors with Eric. I dreamt that, I think.
Fair
What
enough.
is peeking through Doug Houston's thing? There was like Santa was coming through.
He's going live tomorrow.
Yeah. Good night, Doug Houston.
Right.
Good night.
I
Good night, sweetheart. Good night.
shall see all you crazy kids in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I shall see the chat in Los Angeles.
Mm.